If you are getting hit by a
This
breath
color,
weapon
that's why
while
I
you're
use
at 10 hit points,
Okay.
you are down. Like, almost certainly. Like, I guess theoretically, you could.
Oh,
not
he's
be.
big!
He is a big
Chances
guy.
are not
Well, he functions like the Gug, where he can act as a medium creature, but he is very tall.
big man.
Big Gug. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Where is?
Like
Where
very
is?
tall.
Oh!
Oh, never mind. She's right there.
What?
Oh, I was
expected
it was like with me.
I wanna be 10
Telios.
feet
What about
tall,
where
with
was
red
Jolene?
I think Jolene was here.
horns that-
Oh
yeah,
right,
Jolene
but
was there.
you
What?
cannot
I
see
decided it'd be
Jolene.
funny if I rolled a d8 and see where Telios had landed.
Wonderful.
Do it.
For the
Right
record,
now.
the map does continue up that way, but
You have to get
space limitation.
Yeah.
Why did I open Apple
It
Music?
goes
Shut
up
up.
here for like one more set of like
Throw away.
for like 15 more feet. One more set of rooms on the other side. And
Hold on,
then
let me find
it
a D8.
opens back up to the landing spot, which is
That's not a
like
D8, that's a
25
D20.
square feet.
That is a
Where's
D4.
the green
Has the stairs
marker?
going down.
That is a
Green
D6,
marker?
and that is a D10. A
Why do you
D100.
know about the green marker?
That is a
Why did you
D9.
sin like that?
He's a sinner.
What?
Here we go. D8.
Depends
I already
on the
rolled
sin.
Oh.
But there are, in fact, at least
That's
two
why I
sins
walked
that
over
are not
there.
illegal.
Oh.
There are a few
Kill the
mosquitoes
mosquito!
starting to appear,
Yeah.
No!
Murdered.
which is unfortunate.
Sky, did you want
Yeah.
it?
No.
Very big unfortunate. Anyway,
Eat them.
so, the room.
If I had the ability to just, like, bring all mosquitoes into one area and just turn them into a hamburger, that would be wonderful.
I don't know if I would eat the mosquito
I
burger.
don't think
I wouldn't eat it,
Would you
but that's
accept the
amazing.
sacrifice to rid the world of mosquitoes?
Sky, did
Yeah.
you bring
Yeah,
dice?
if I could clear like a 1 mile radius on my cell of mosquitoes, but I had to eat
I
the
brought
mosquito
one, guys.
hamburger, worth it.
Use Sukino's domain expansion, but only to slice every mosquito.
What? Oh, let's see here.
Encourage me the dinosaur.
Mosquito
Molecular
lit shrine.
vacuum cleaner.
I was gonna say mosquito lit shrine, but okay.
See, now I'm just thinking,
Alright.
My dice set feels so lame
One.
for some reason.
Man, if I had
It
Sukino's
bothers
first
me how I
technique,
represent.
I would use it to be a really good chef.
wheat.
Just
Heart
imagine
set.
how fast you could cut all your vegetables.
I put all of my coins.
Oh, yeah,
not
I'm in
all
a
of them.
room.
I took a lot of coins out because they were heavy.
I wonder if I could
Don't
sneak
ever
to a
use
different
these
room.
like
You'll just
all
never
the coins
notice.
are now in this little
He
bag.
saw you move in there, so
Well, I know he saw me move in there. What if I just moved over there without him looking?
See,
Because he'll be
TBS could
distracted
just
by
take a nap
chorus.
and have no
you will
issues.
probably notice.
Dang it.
Don't you dare.
Is this a wall?
Yes, that's the end.
Darn.
That way.
Myfra just wanted to run away.
You're not well aware of me, so I don't have to take.
Yeah,
good
I will say you can use stealth in your
Don't.
initiative if you
Guys,
want.
I have
Did we
one
roll
request.
initiative
I
before?
have,
We did not.
Okay.
I have
So-
one request. Don't let Chorus die, please.
You
Dang.
shouldn't die in
Out
this.
of anybody to go down, I feel like it's most likely going to be Watame.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not
You-
surprised.
Not if
I wanna
not
roll
if
the
Chorus
harder
has anything to say
dice.
about it.
Not
It's
high.
bad.
That's
Well,
not bad.
Yeah,
I
Well,
wanted to roll
they're
the
not
dice.
low. They're just very much not high, but he likes to melee harm spell because I can then cast it 3 times in 1 turn. And that's wonderful.
Wait, without the attack penalty?
I think you still have. I think you
I
still
don't know
have.
if you do for spells.
I'm pretty sure.
I think there's like
I feel like
some
you have
penalty.
to.
I mean, it would make more sense.
If you didn't have attack penalty, harm would be the most overpowered spell ever.
And that's like what, level 1?
Yeah, because harm is a level 1 spell and it does damage in the
4,
D10.
5, 6.
Okay, I have Scorching Blast.
yeah, harm is a little bit.
Trying to remember what Scorching Blast.
Yeah,
Let me
harm.
remember what Scorching Blast does.
Legally speaking, harm would normally do.
Yeah, this shouldn't be a fight
There's a spell just
where
called Summon
anybody
Kaiju.
like, completely perishes unless I get that DM luck and start rolling that 20s. In which case,
Yeah.
Would
things
not be
could
the
get
first
dangerous.
time that's
Yeah,
happened.
exactly.
Yeah.
It is a non-zero chance, but
Legally speaking, harm does 1d8 void damage, but I'm a cleric with Hands of Harmony, which means it's d10. And I'm a cleric, which means I just get 4 spell slots of harm at the highest level, which currently is 2. Which means my harm spells do 2d10 damage. And I have 4 of them.
Yeah, it's quite rude.
And that's 4 of them,
Roll a
not
massive
including my
fire into
other
the
spell
air
slots.
in
'Cause
front
if
of an
I
outstretched fist.
prepared harm...
If I were to use
Normally.
Did you want the
Scorching
dice of bad
Blast,
luck?
no.
Not,
Actually,
not
wait,
currently.
for him,
We'll see how
yes.
it goes.
Roll it.
That landed on a 1 in your hand.
It's only bad luck when you guys have it.
True.
Prove it.
Not too bad.
Not terrible, but not great.
Average.
Not great.
Legally average. See? Twinsies. Twinsies.
That's bad news, babe.
Yeah, the GM gets the highest roll. And the barbarian gets the lowest.
Oh, boy.
According to my math, 6 is
I
higher
really
than
hope
2.
that's not an omen.
Oh gosh. 6.
Someone roll a 7, quick.
Chug.
17.
Close enough.
Yeah,
There's
Technically,
A7
there
in there.
involved.
There is a 7 involved. Don't touch the
Hey!
dice. Hey!
Guilty.
Maybe I should rely on that dice. to
No.
Congratulations,
Maybe
you
it flips.
lost your luck for the second.
Nah.
You rolled a 20. Anyway, initiative?
I feel so.
Yeah, everybody roll your initiative.
So,
Critical
29.
success. You are permanently going first. Look at a 14.
Right.
Alright.
Where is my D20? There it is.
4. And then...
I'll kill
I
it.
forgot.
No!
You can
Did
use
you
it
get a
for
3?
Yes.
instead.
This is for initiative, though. I'm going last.
Boo.
Initiative is plus perception. No. Yes.
Alright, so.
So that's a 10.
You got a what on the nat 20?
Total of 29.
What's your perception?
9.
Telios?
My perception 7.
18. 18.
18. For Telios.
Of course, rolled exactly average, which I'm upset about. Because she's so ready to fight.
The warden.
You're only
I think I
average
might
ready
be
to fight.
stuck in this
Literally,
room.
average ready to fight.
You might be.
Because there's a chorus and a G in the door.
And
Yeah,
a G-man
unless
in the
they
way.
move.
A real G.
Yeah, he's a G.
He is
I
a
would've
G.
put W for warden, but there's already Watame, so.
And
Myfra. There are 3 WM
So I put the first letter
locations,
in,
area
there's a
things
little thing
there.
for
Ooh, Greg.
Greg.
Ooh, Greg.
Go
10.
Please not.
I rolled a 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not Greg?
No, it's
You just sound
G.
like Greg.
It's just
Not tonight.
It's Gigi Murin.
no G-man.
GG Marine.
G-man from the.
I don't know. They're too tall to be Gigi Murin. Gigi's like half
Okay.
that height, if that.
Do you want me to write down the order so you guys can see it, or?
If you
That
want
would
to.
have to be helpful, probably.
What are you doing?
I'll write it down. What
We
Why
just.
did my header tag go? I lost the
Why are
header
you
tag.
giving him a name?
You can sit here.
Gargoo.
I have to keep things
Okay.
from you guys.
What?
Wait.
Keep numbers.
Dang it.
Plus, there should be the last
Gargucha.
thing. Garguna?
Gargona.
He didn't spell it
Okay.
right.
He can't
Why
spell.
did
It's weird to do this upside down.
I mean, you didn't. You
Okay.
don't even have enough letters, but
Anyways,
Am I gonna just put it like down here?
Yeah.
blast targets within 30 feet with this
Feel
fit.
free to use the whiteboard.
So you invoke a massive fire into the air around your outstretched fist. For the remainder of your turn, you can blast targets within 30 feet with this fire by spinning this.
You did
So
it.
if I
Cool.
scorching
I'm like,
blast,
don't
does that
have
hit
to, but I
chorus?
greatly appreciate
is
it.
it a area of effect? I'm pretty sure Scorching Blast is single target.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
So it wouldn't unless you aim at chorus, which you should.
Warden.
Because then I'll have to kill you.
Oh no. Oh no. Then I can
And
switch
then
over
you
to
can
the
Telios,
ranger.
right?
What?
And then I can switch to the ranger or the
Any idea
gladiator.
what's going on?
Or one of the like other characters that I have.
Probably not. Also, do you have dark vision?
Maybe the gambling
Yes.
rat.
Okay, good.
Appears in
Would be really funny if I
Can't
did it.
see.
You would know that your homies have been like going into a dungeon, and Regano, the person who yoinked you, would be like, "Hey, they're going into battle. Get ready. I'm shoving you in there."
Get psyched.
Get ready, young man.
Young man.
Wolfenstein 3D loading screen. Get
That's almost
psyched.
in the party.
Maybe.
Nope.
How old are you?
Maybe Jolene is
Oldest. Oh, oldest. You're probably the oldest.
Did you think I said youngest?
No, I thought you said like lowest
I
in
would hope
like
you're not the youngest.
initiative
Pretty
priority.
sure I set myself as like 37.
I thought you were 30s.
It was 30 something.
Yeah.
versus 16.
Okay, there you
That
go.
would make you older than at least these two.
There is the order.
We are
Color
babies.
coded properly. Watame, warden.
Not
Telios,
really, you're
Chorus,
the baby.
Myfra.
High five.
You are a baby.
You're baby in age, I'm baby in size.
That's
Yeah.
why we are the babies.
I'm smaller than you are. No.
You
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You are baby in a very big
You are
size.
also baby in size.
I'm very baby.
You are more
You're
baby
just-
in size
I'm
than
infant
them.
in
You're
size.
just cute. You're
And then you're just
too-
baby in general.
You're older and too gremlin-y.
Yeah. You can't be a child because of the way that you are.
Because you are you. That's the problem.
Here, never mind. I'm not gonna give you a knife. You'll eat it.
What?
He's done it before.
You do.
Are you my own knives?
I mean, like, no. I'd rather eat the paper knife than the solid knife. Don't eat that.
Do
So
not
I
eat
can
the
see
knife.
Grand fellow.
Yes.
And of course,
The
there's
Gary
little
man.
doorway with the rat.
Grandiose.
You can see the Gary man.
G.
G man.
I'm gonna
The
get
Gary's man.
mutilated.
Gary's
Is
mod.
Something. I hope it's
Hopefully
not
not
the G.
mutilated, but. Also, yes, you rage.
You manageable bite.
Let me.
You are raging.
Well, I guess if you want to. I assume you
Open the
do.
Yes.
I don't think there's a
Sorry.
downside,
Outside
really.
Huh?
Okay, hang on.
What? It's like thyme.
Fine?
Time?
I've got too much time on my hands. It's just a bunch of time.
I don't like calling it thyme.
Time.
I like thyme.
Time. I mean, it's technically spelled thyme.
Oh my god.
That is the way it
My
is.
brain is actively a Broadway musical mixed with Screamo, mixed with the epic soundtrack, and it is not stopping. It's just like,
Do you want me to add the
This
Quake
is good for
soundtrack to
you?
that?
Oh.
it's great for
Do you want me to add the horror of the Quake soundtrack?
This knife's something
Okay,
else.
this
I'm
this song
sorry,
might
you
be a
want
little
another
too.
This is flavor of
More accurately aggressive than the wrong one.
Alice, you got demon rage.
You don't really like your demon rage.
It's on a wheel.
It's on a
a
wheel.
wheel, you say?
No,
you
no,
have it
shut
on.
up.
You made a wheel without me.
No.
How dare?
What? Are
Shut
you
up.
the master of
Oh,
wheels?
it's the donut
Yes.
maker.
Noroi, Archon of wheel.
Just like the wheel in general, like the invention of the tire for a car. They have to thank him for inventing tires for a car.
No, just randomized wheels.
Lottery chance wheel.
Yes. Not dice though. Hate dice. They're blasphemy upon my name.
Are you okay?
Sorry.
You dropped a dice.
Deflating like a
Probably way
balloon.
into the
in
bank
HD.
somewhere. Wouldn't be surprised if you were to bounce once and then immediately stop.
That works. The queen.
Well, I'm glad you ate spaghetti.
He was in a call with me while I was making that list, and I think the Queen of England got the biggest reaction from you.
What?
You didn't see the Queen of England on the list? You didn't read all of them?
I wasn't even there
It's
when I was
on
reading
the
the
list.
list.
I don't remember it being on there, actually. Either.
Maybe?
See, the last
On
thing
the
of the
list?
Queen of England was the video from the Olympics when she was jumping off the helicopter and skydiving.
What you missed? Oh, wait, no, there it is. Yeah, I see it.
What is
Yeah.
invaluable
The
resource?
Queen of England is
Above
right
the-
above the gremlin.
And below the dog Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Where did the dice go? What dice was it?
Where? Character reference? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, character references.
What other one would have been observed?
I still think
The
it's really
the
funny.
phantasmal protagonist.
Alice, did
list.
it drop down there?
I don't know.
Why are you like halfway through the grate?
You can.
There's a
You
thing
can
called
just-
stairs.
Oh no, she's avoiding
Alice,
the stairs in its
please.
entirety.
I don't
And the
have
fact that she was able to fit through that is impressive.
They're
Pretty big,
small. The not a cat.
I can't fit through that. I'm too wide.
You probably could squeeze through.
I do not
Don't.
see guys.
I'm not saying
No,
you should.
which one
but
did
you
you?
could.
I'm not.
What's it look like?
You were not going through there. No.
Never mind, you're going through there.
What's it look like,
This
Alice?
is my new favorite thing in your house. I don't know. I was shuffling my dice and then I heard one fall out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I saw it fall through.
What did it look like?
Good question.
Not
It just looked like the thing of dice that fell.
Sky, did it like hit your bag?
Not to my knowledge.
I'm so silly. Oh, guys. No, but that was the game for forever.
Okay, no, actually the one that got the biggest reaction was
Oh, dice,
the Los
dice.
Angeles Edition Shadow.
Yeah. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was my Dragon's Breath D10.
That was the only one that like isn't like a play on what they are. That's just me changing all the different things in their names to something semi-equivalent because it's La Plus Darkness and plus as in the addition sign. LA addition sign darkness.
Yeah. That's whack.
A little bit.
But acceptable.
They've got Gerard T. Rexford in the same like company though, so it evens out. Gerard T. Rexford.
Yeah.
Our boy.
Our boy. Our homie.
The lad.
Alright, we ready to get going?
The lad.
The lab.
The lad.
Are you good, Sky? You seem very tired.
I am very tired.
He does not sleep. He's a vampire.
Yeah. Right.
That explains.
Do you have the
I
druidic
did attempt
flavor?
to sleep. It didn't go well.
Druidic
I'm
flavor?
sorry.
I just have. Wait.
It's not fun.
No.
Alright.
Yes.
Why is that one a heart?
This is my metal
Do you
heart
want
set.
something?
No,
When were they hearts?
They've always
They've been hearts forever, Sky.
Did you take?
They have been hearts forever.
Wait, where did-
Where's my D20?
I rolled it once and I gave it back immediately.
Where did it go?
Oh my goodness, we're
Where are
going
they?
schizo mode.
This is the heart D20 with the friends we made along the way.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And then we took the pills and then they disappeared.
Not to be confused with the second member of the second section, which is Gen 1, who is the schizo. Because the first section is Gen 0.
Are we gonna play the game now? No, we just gathered here for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not the battle not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Battle's not gonna
You
happen.
guys all came so you can see my dice.
Ah, yeah.
And
Yes, of
watch me
course.
lose them.
Somehow you lose every single dice in your box somewhere and they just disappear.
Bro, I would cry.
The garlic.
I spent years collecting these.
Wait, you were looking for the D20.
The garlic.
What?
Did you do robbery?
You telling me a garlic
Did,
for
you,
this
did someone do
bread?
robbery?
That's a three.
I feel like someone did robbery.
Is that what you meant? Or...
No.
What? What do you mean?
The garlic.
Oh.
but like still.
Why did you say bread?
Bread.
I did not say bread.
I swear you said
If
bread.
I said bread, it was not me.
It was not me.
If I said bread, it was the other one.
Anyway,
W.
are we just gonna...
Anyways, I thought I'll use one.
W, unless you're
Unless
looking
you're
at it
looking
from my
for it.
perspective, which is upside down.
Alright,
Did you
we'll,
snatch it?
we'll get started. So,
Yay!
Watame, you're up first. What do you
What is
do?
up?
There's a whole dude.
There's
But then there's a whole that in the way.
Yeah, you would
There's a
have-
whole
you would have to
that in the
very
way.
least have to make
Two,
probably 2 tumble through actions to get through.
which would be the entire turn.
No. Well, yes. Because I moved
Because it's
Oh,
tumble.
yeah.
move, tumble,
Stop
tumble.
taking my D20s. Who's taking them?
It's not. That's not a. That's not a. Oh, that is a D20. Anyway,
You thinking?
I don't like being in the corner.
and you're
What's
first
for this
too.
one? Who's
And then-
taking my dice?
It's you.
No! Stop!
You.
Despite everything, it's still you.
Lame.
Less than half an hour in, we're already going schizo mode. It's
I've only pressed record 28 minutes ago, and we're already gone.
It's
No,
chill.
I had it right here. Sky, did you not take my dice?
No.
Did you take my dice?
No, I'm over here. I am barely within arm's. I'm showing you.
I know.
I am barely within
Give it
arm's
back.
reach.
I have this one.
Okay.
It was you.
Where's the other one?
I don't know.
He's. You sound
Can I roll for
untrustworthy when you
insight?
get a
It's a 3.
He might have stolen it. I'm rolling for insight.
Yeah.
You stolen one. Give it back.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have my glitter bomb D20?
No,
I think so.
No.
I do not have it.
Sky, that's kind of suspicious. Not gonna lie.
Can I have it back?
I don't think so.
What do you mean
No,
no?
that's my luckiest dice!
The dice are all the same luck.
Robert, come
Don't
on.
hold your hand.
Here,
You
I
got
got
that.
that one. Whatever that one is.
Robert, this is my dragon whispers! Robert, right
Well, that's my bottom.
Scott, you got it.
There it is!
It took you a while to notice how slowly stealing a one by one.
Wow, can't believe Sky would commit a crime like that.
You're going to break her farther than she's already broken.
To be fair, I did make her down her sanity twice there.
Why? I've been working so hard to not lose.
And none of them
Hello.
were lost.
Clover, back
Hey,
off.
Globo.
Back off.
Globo.
We're lost.
Oh,
Clover the
I didn't feel
energetic
like
sniffed
plus
me, and I
us.
was like, huh?
I
I've
still
got
need to
this
grab that one.
strategy. I don't know if you guys will like it, but I've
I don't know
got
how
the
you know who plays
strategy.
today.
What's your
Oh,
strategy?
I'm
You're
gonna
used to the
cast
end part of
command
You were looking at my
on
arm.
the G.
Hey!
Okay.
So he needs to
Stop
make
sniffing me.
a will save, and my command is run away.
Hello,
So
Clover.
if he
Clover,
Go.
yeah, go.
Go.
Okay, I
Clover.
have to.
Go away. Clover.
will
Go.
save,
This is what
No,
happens when I
go.
don't have the whole
Thank
dice
you.
list
Will
out. Sky just
Alright,
steals
will save,
one
you
by
said?
one.
yes.
Let's see.
This is what happens when I get tired. I just start making puns. And I hate puns.
18.
That's too
He
bad.
fails.
Okay, so what does he have to do?
Run away.
The creature must spend the first action on its next turn to obey the command. So it has to spend one action
Running
to
away from
move
you?
as far away from me as possible.
Okay. I
Command,
don't
kill
think
yourself.
the direction matters as much, but
Yeah.
I'll...
So
He goes and he hides in this room.
I don't think he's that fast. I don't think he's bisector.
Okay. Yeah, no.
It's like 50 feet. It's not good.
He does not go
Yeah.
greater than 40 feet. I'll
It's
tell you
only
that much.
it's only one action that he has to do.
Oh dang!
Okay.
Not one action. Kill
He
yourself.
didn't crit fail. So I have one more action,
Yes.
which I will use to
No.
stay
What did you
here
do?
instead.
Mental damage.
Okay. Warden's turn.
You don't understand.
You are being.
I
used.
like. You're right. I don't understand. It's a Mori. I haven't played a Mori.
I'm
Exactly.
standing behind the tall one.
For the sake of the board, I'm probably... Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it makes more
I'm
sense
probably
than
going to
that.
say
went
he
down.
goes this way.
Uh-huh.
And he can also
Oh
move a
my
little bit this way,
goodness.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The real
Oh no!
big ricky.
Okay.
Sky, we're in trouble.
It
I'm
doesn't
more in
in
trouble
fact
than you.
know that Myfra is there. It
Oh, no.
doesn't know that Telios is there.
See, now Chorus on her turn though can run in here and beat him up.
March
Either
Chorus, you
that,
better
or
hurry.
he could just walk directly back to the same spot, and at least I've wasted 2 of his actions.
Yeah.
There you go.
I feel like in this scenario he would go after Myfra. So
Of course.
large creatures also can attack like 10
Yeah.
feet away, right? Okay.
There's a wall right there.
Not for
That's
long.
a door.
Is the door
Oh, it's a
open?
door. No.
Because he would have to spend an interact action to open it if it's closed.
Oh yeah, you did close it. Okay.
I have wasted
That
one
case.
turn.
Are you hiding behind the leather armor?
He will probably.
I think I was like hiding at like the absolute corner.
Wasting
least behind
his turn
something.
With a spell slot.
I was like at least hiding behind something.
Aren't you in the room with like the dresser?
With the armor and stuff.
The armor. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I lost my time.
I guess a side note for the record, in case you want it, the grate that you guys went through is also right here.
I have lost a dice.
Well, that's your fault.
I don't care.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't lose a dice.
You deserve that.
I will claim that.
I perfectly.
I
fully
probably
accepted
will
this
say
comment. I
he's
was like,
gonna
okay.
try to
Okay.
I guess you got
get
people
people out of their little hidey holes.
We'll never find
And
it.
so he smorked people.
Where,
out of
where
his
can
stuff. I'm
my
also gonna
green
say,
of dice go?
here is this.
I don't know.
Where's the rear marker? Got
Feels weird to actually
Yeah,
use
does it
that
open
dice.
outward?
It'll open inwards towards like
Like you
that
said.
way.
Yeah, this is the one you thought reminds you of Xander,
Yeah,
right?
it's Xander vibes.
Oh no, he spent a turn to
Just
open the
because
door.
It's meticulous and cunning like he is.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I take that. as
He spent his entire turn to open the door.
Well, and
Effectively.
And also be forced to
And
move because
smoothing,
you.
but
Is my door closed?
your door is closed. And again, he
You're
does
just in
not
a
know.
dark room.
Did you use your stealth, by the way? I don't think it would matter super much because he got it.
I'm pretty sure you use stealth in place if you roll with stealth, and for him, I think using perception would be
Yeah.
better.
Right.
Just wanted to make
So
sure.
I'm pretty sure he used perception.
Okay, just want to make sure.
That would be really funny if I could just soothe him and just put him to sleep.
Okay.
It would
Telios,
unfortunately
this is
heal
your
him, but it
turn.
would be really funny.
Wait.
Wow, this is annoying.
One moment.
I'll remain here.
This is annoying because I had to move one space to open the door.
Yeah, you do.
I spent 2
You spend 2/3 of your turn to open a door.
I'll be kind.
You are in front of a door.
Because I also actively made you go further away, I will be kind there and say you're
Next to
effective.
the door.
You're. Yeah, I'll say it right here. So you only have to use the interact till the door.
I'll take it.
I'll be kind since I did actively switch you further.
I'll gladly take that. Door open.
Okay.
Oh,
Where's that
prem.
green marker again?
Good question.
My goodness.
Okay.
Excuse me. Insanity.
Me when the Queen of England.
Did you say I can
graduated
see
and
that?
became red.
From here.
Right there?
Yeah.
What is being said?
I don't know if you could see right there. Right there,
Well,
probably.
depends.
But could he see right there? From,
What,
like,
does he
that
have
angle?
dark vision? Oh, from the
Yeah, he
door.
does have dark vision, but
He could probably see at least most of that square, I imagine,
yeah, I'll allow it.
from the doorway. Because I imagine it's like.
What do you-
I think I said this one anyways.
Yeah, I'd say it would be
If
like.
you're doing that one, you definitely could.
Yeah, I'd imagine his field of view is like that line.
Like,
Yeah.
Do we allow moving diagonally in this
Yeah.
household?
Do we allow diagonal
I'm using
in
the
this household?
same like movement combat rules.
Yeah.
So, see.
So unless we switch to hexagon.
So,
you're all good.
yes or no to this one? 'Cause I can-
Nah, we'll switch to circles.
No. Some people do use
I'm probably gonna say no to this one, yes to this
Okay,
one.
Yeah,
I guess
you
I
could
have
also
to
do
go
it on this one
for
if you
their
want.
maps.
That's not a
I
terrible
guess I
idea.
appear here.
Just a second one.
Yeah, it's just the second one.
All right. Do I need to write T1 or T2 or does it?
No,
literally
not
matter?
it
No.
doesn't
Terminator
matter.
1, Terminator 2.
Yeah, it's mirror
Do you have
me.
one more action or?
I do have one more action. Can I throw a boomerang at it?
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Go ahead.
Boomerang.
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 I assume with your hallway version.
Yeah.
I have a keyboard. Your argument's invalid.
Where is my
Are you okay?
necklace? Oh, dagger.
Are you sure?
Right.
Yes.
There's the dagger.
100% sure.
They're
That's not
red.
very
I believe it's just a
trustworthy.
ranged
The barbarian
attack
and
roll.
raging, they cannot communicate.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just a rage one.
You have no brain, no thoughts, head empty.
I mean, it is Taurus.
That was true to begin with.
This is not a
This is
stupendous
not new.
revelation.
This isn't new.
Well, that's annoying.
Ha
The range for the dagger is 10 feet.
That's for the dagger. What about the boomerang?
I'm pretty sure, aren't you using the same?
What?
Yeah.
Because he's using his necklace of boomerang.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So it would be dagger.
Yeah, it's
Level plus
What do you
one.
mean its range is 10 feet? Like its range increment?
about 10 feet.
I know you're watching me.
Oh.
I mean, you could still throw it in that case.
Yeah, might as well.
What's the range?
Yeah,
Minus
so
the
10
minus 2?
Yeah, 10 feet is your range increment. So it's
Yeah.
slightly different than like that being a tool. I
Yeah.
believe it's just like a is it similar to multi-frequency?
I thought it was only like a -2 every like increment or something. Hang on.
John?
Range
You okay?
penalty rules.
So I'm looking at the spinning disc dice.
Sure.
Yeah, minus 2 for each
16.
additional increment.
No, do not drink the red blood.
And he's
I
20,
did not bring the drink.
yeah, he's 20 feet away, so if you made the attack, you just have a -2 on it.
That counts as 20 feet?
I mean, if he's from here, it'd be.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, that is 15. I don't know why I said 20.
Okay. Doesn't really make a difference, but.
Yeah, either way, still -2, but.
Me win.
Spin.
So,
Spin.
roll with dexterity as my modifier.
Yep.
-2.
6.
Oh no.
Plus. Are
That's
you
a 5.
trained in it?
You
That would be
you would be
important.
trained.
Mm-hmm.
So you would add your proficiency modifier too. which
So
would be
probably 2
plus.
plus level. I don't think it matters, but
4.
important to know.
Yeah, I'm blind apparently today.
Wow.
So you're
That's her.
trained, so 2 plus level.
Oh,
You're
good.
level 3, so plus.
So,
5.
9 then?
So 5 plus you rolled 6.
Yes.
That's
would be
11.
11. And
Minus
then
2.
plus your dex. And then minus.
Plus my
So
dex.
12, 10 total.
10 total.
It does not hit.
Yeah.
Gunk.
It bounces against the wall and then like returns back to you and then fades away because it's a necklace.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Captain America.
Chorus.
Chorus.
Aim the
Oh,
light
it's
behind
fine.
just loop around the
She's
head.
raging, she's running, she's gonna go and she's gonna hit it.
Okay.
Of course.
That works.
That is the
That is a
chorus
method
way.
of weaponed.
Do you care where are you going?
Chorus is going right up to it, and she is going to swing her axe at it, and I rolled, and that's a...
Number?
The 2, that's a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
Can we, is that
Wham.
a 25 to hit?
What's
What are the
Wait,
numbers?
What are
yeah,
the
it is
numbers?
25 to hit.
Okay.
What are
It's
the
a
numbers?
17 and a plus 8.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Oh, damn it. What is the damage dice? I haven't looked in a while. Oh no.
verifiable sources?
Yep.
It's,
D12.
it's the butchering.
Source.
D12.
Table camaraderie.
Don't forget to
So my
add
sources I made at the.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Yep.
That's a nice
source.
argument.
That's a nice argument.
I rolled a
So that
4
it-
plus the 5 of raging.
My sources I made at the.
Stuff.
What?
You add strength to your melee damage
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
So add strength and the 2 damage of void.
Yeah. Wait.
So
Yeah. Wait.
so that is the rage.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Rage.
Okay.
That's 2 turns. I'm just gonna try to
Yeah.
hit it again.
Minus 5.
Ooh!
That's a better roll.
Dang!
You do still have the -5.
Okay.
14
But it is still a
plus
significantly
So,
better roll.
19 plus 3.
That's
22.
22.
22.
Well, minus the attack penalty.
What are your
No,
numbers?
19 plus 3. I already took away the 5 from the 8.
Okay. So
Okay.
then that would be 21.
21.
21?
No, 22.
19 plus 3 is 22.
Yes.
Okay, so
21.
That
22.
does hit.
22!
Subtract 1 just to spite.
Oh, that is 15 damage.
Dang!
Chorus comes out swinging.
I don't.
Yeah, clearly not.
You came out thrown.
I barely came out. I'm half out. I'm out.
One of your shadows.
I don't think
out.
Chorus is gonna register that Telios is here until after.
Well, to be fair, I'm behind the hulking
Yeah.
guard.
And then also
Myfra.
behind the door.
The
Yes!
hobgoblin.
Alrighty.
Extended
Yeah,
edition.
he is.
Why does Scorching Blast say 2 to 3?
And I'm small.
Yep. He could probably cut you pretty easily.
Hobgoblin 2 got them legs.
Thank goodness this Telios doesn't exist.
Allegedly.
It kind of
That's
does,
true,
doesn't it?
allegedly.
Don't they
I-
both exist?
They both exist until one gets hit, and then I can choose which one's me.
I
Yeah.
see. Is that how weird works?
I don't know.
Something like that. Anyway,
That's how I remember working.
What is it called?
I'm in range. I can Scorching Blast
it's
that.
Church implement mirror.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Scorching
I mean,
Blast
if
would be
it's a
better.
class
Alrighty.
trait, then that sounds...
Scorching blast is a spell attack roll.
Yig.
Do
I
it.
had mirror.
Okay,
out.
let me because there's some. Where in my D? There it is. I was blind.
You still are?
It's plus. Is it plus spell DC? Oh no, plus spell attack roll. I'm dumb. 3 plus 9 is 12.
That does not hit.
Oof. And that's 2 actions. Dang it. Oh. Well, I have it written down as 2 to 3 because I think 1 turn to prepare and 1
so
for.
I also have
That's
to
not
choose
the one-
at the
I'm confused. I'm looking that up.
start of my next turn.
Of course, is using her.
The Scorching Blast is a 1 action thing.
Oh, I don't know why I wrote that down wrong then.
Ah,
I learn new things every day.
Wow.
This is why I read.
so you are, I think, correct.
Okay, so
I'm in both until attacked or at the start of my next turn. Or other action. Does that require make it?
Yeah, basically just every time you make an action, you have to decide which one is actually doing the thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that one is real.
so that was only 1 turn. That's good. Then I'm going to. Then I'm just gonna Phantom Pain instead for my last 2 actions.
Okay, what is that?
Will save, and it's
So
yeah.
at the end of your next turn,
Will
it
save.
dissipates. You
Yeah.
gotta.
So if I get
Is that attack
punched,
penalty still?
I can dodge it.
No, it's not the.
Because it's a
It doesn't-
definitely.
If you aren't making an attack roll, he makes a will
Then you
save.
just.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be really funny if he just starts punching him.
Oh, crap, I ran-
keep coming
I
out.
just
That
used
is
my
a
last
24.
Like a clown card.
I'm trying to think. 11 plus
Clown card in
9.
front of
Does he
somebody who
succeed?
really doesn't like
What?
clowns.
I'm trying to. What do I check that
Clown
against?
card
Spell
versus
DC.
Sandwich Chester.
Yes.
And what was their
Got a
number?
whole party of thaumaturges
Dang
with
it.
the mirror flint just to do clown
I have
card
19,
gags,
so he
that-
would succeed.
Yes.
I
Would
don't
that
think
not
anything
be
happens. Let me check.
hilarious? That'd be so funny though.
Okay, so on success, he will take 2d4, but nothing persistent.
Okay. Roll the 2d4.
He's scorching and he's blasting.
He will take 4 damage.
Okay.
So that's, I think it's 4 mental.
For what?
Yeah, it is 2d mental damage.
He
2d4
missed
mental.
the Scorching Blast, and then he Phantom Pain.
Of course, and I do
Yeah.
not have the same.
So they take 4 mental damage,
Corn enjoys eating raw meat.
and that's my turn.
I don't think I would enjoy.
I should have
eating
moved.
pork.
Blood's
Watame.
fine as a taste, but biologically your body hates it.
What?
Even human.
Huh?
Oh wait, I need to
Your body
subtract
hate
that. Oh
biologically
crap!
hates
I'm screwed.
How do you know this?
I do believe that
Studies.
is correct.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see why.
Not
that's correct,
experience.
I am
Yeah, it's not-
slightly
but- Are you
screwed.
sure, vampire?
It's just when you eat person, your body's like, I should not be doing this.
I am.
And by
I am out
your
of
soul.
I'm out of
Yeah,
first level spell
understandable.
slots. Oh no!
What?
I am out of first level spell slots.
That's probably fine.
Okay.
I have 1 second level.
I can
that's
be
it.
walking now.
But the only second
can
levels
be
I
walking.
have. The only second levels I have is Dark Vision and Humanoid form, which is not good when they can actively see me.
Do you have melee stuff?
I mean, I have.
Harm.
Well, I mean, I can bite.
What, is that not a
Do you have
attack roll or
range,
force
like
attack?
foes or
Okay.
something?
No, I only
How about
have
find out?
violin. I
I
can do
believe
haunting
it's a
him because that's a
thing.
cantrip.
Actually, no, I think
Forgot
It-
about cantrips. I always forget about those.
Cantrips.
I have 1 cantrip and it's 1d8 sonic damage because it's haunting him. I'm just like, and if they critically fail, they're deafened for an entire
You
minute.
know what song I have in my brain right now? It's the layer of.
Is
yeah, I think it's a.
No.
It gets a
layer of
basic
Scylla.
fortitude.
Yeah,
save.
why?
Okay.
No.
The model.
Stop. Please.
I wonder if I could just like message them in their head.
Huh, funny.
What if I just message them in their head and just call them something racist?
Tailwind.
No, I have.
So it takes.
Funnily enough, I have not been rolling very well with this guy. Also, are you
Good.
1 actioning it or 2 actioning
One
it?
action.
Doesn't ring a single bell.
Because the only reason I would 2 action it is to do it from range. Pretty much. Or if I'm.
Then
feeling
again,
like
I can
it's right
soothe, and that is, in fact,
Is
a signature
Very
spell.
good.
And even though that's a signature spell, I can raise it to however I feel.
there. No.
I don't know if you know how to do math, Sky.
No, there's 2 numbers, and you put them.
No,
You have
but
one
if
more
you know
action.
how to do
What's
math,
up?
you just spitefully
What do you do?
don't.
Harm.
No, but that's
I
healing.
don't
That's
do
also.
that.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, since it's it's a.
We
save,
love
there's
goblins in
no-
this house.
Man,
Yeah.
What's the square
As
root
it turns
is?
out, harm is in fact a spell.
It is
That
in fact
is
a spell that
21.
you can do.
Okay, that one does
Oh.
save.
How did I accidentally hit the one word on this page that's a link? Just in making sure my phone didn't fall asleep, I accidentally hit fireball.
Fireball.
How much damage?
Fireball!
Oh yeah, because it still takes.
Okay, I lied.
Yeah,
There's
it does,
2
right?
words on the
Yeah,
screen right
so
now
it
that
takes
would take
4
me to a different
Yeah,
page.
because it's a basic
Yeah.
4
Alright, 4
So it takes 4 damage. Because I rolled 8.
Man,
Back to him.
so much damage.
I am going to get crunched. At most I
I mean,
can.
currently there are 3 people in melee
What number did I roll?
with
I am not in melee,
it
but
can reach.
okay, I'm in
I
melee range
rolled
then.
in my head, so
It's
I'm in
in
melee
melee
for
with
him.
you. It's in melee with you. You're not in
It's
melee
a
with
D6.
it.
It wasn't a
If he
7.
gets any
I
closer,
know.
I can.
Yes. Or if you get close.
Whatever.
14. Don't
That's
dare.
true.
You want
Do I want to
No.
get closer though?
No.
Question.
No.
It is going to.
But I do have
Well,
fangs,
I
which is
found a new way
1d6
of torturing
piercing.
Alice.
I harmed
It's
it.
not hard.
They harmed it.
Yeah. All right. It's gonna be a little mean. You see it like it has the bell flail like at its side. You see it like raise it above its head and slam it into the ground, and it causes a massive reverberation in the area. Everybody make
Audio effects.
fortitude.
Oh, bug.
Fortitude.
Fortitude
20.
save.
My dice hate me.
Oh,
I'm
no.
never roll good with them.
Do you want to use some of mine? Here, use the
There.
I rolled an 11.
That's a
Nice.
total of 15.
I rolled because
16.
Well, I
for
rolled a
me.
4, so it's a total of 11.
15, 16.
20.
What do you roll?
I got a total of 11.
You 3 fail. You succeed.
Dang.
So
So I'm being sound blessed.
you are being.
So I'm being
sound
blasted
You
by
want
sound
to-
as well.
I can't.
You
It
can't.
takes an action.
Oh, okay. Dang. I need d6s.
Oh, okay. He needs D6. Wonderful. We're about to
I
get.
went to that perfect bomb to get that to Xander.
Oof. Oof.
Oh no.
That's kind of a few d6s.
How much damage are we taking?
18 damage. Son.
Ah!
You get it halved.
Oh, nice. 9.
Then. Okay.
This is
oh.
fine.
Right?
Oh no,
That's
not
fine.
-4.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No,
Are you
40
at
minus.
No, 14.
Oh, okay.
I hit the negative instead of a 1.
Okay.
Okay, I did
Hold
maths
on.
correct. I felt.
Welcome
18,
to
so.
your
Oh,
house.
crap.
Oh wait, I
I'm
See,
one
what
off
we
than I
saw
thought I
you
was.
were
Okay.
outside of the radius, so you don't take anything.
No, wait, no, that's
It's
still
a
wrong.
It's a 10-foot emanation.
Oh,
So you were there.
There we go.
yeah.
So wouldn't have hit you.
I am almost. I am almost half.
Yeah, sorry, I did mean to say that and forgot to say that.
Mm.
My bad.
Miniature.
It has another action. Who's it gonna?
Oh boy.
Putting my HP
I
back
mean,
up. Back.
X or magic
back up.
armor?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit one of you two.
Yeah, but is it more afraid of a person with an axe or the spellcaster?
It's probably gonna go for the axe first.
Come at me, bro.
Yes.
That is probably.
I'm not going to die.
Gonna make an attack.
I am
with
almost
the
at half.
flail.
I'm under half.
It's like
Oh.
flanking work.
Oh no.
Flanking if 2 people are
On opposite sides.
on opposite sides of a creature,
Then
then it.
there's
it's
a
off.
17 hit.
It's
Ooh,
flat-footed
exactly.
to both of them.
Can I even do
Well,
that?
Barely.
That's
Uh,
such a small creature.
I have a higher armor class. How's that?
You can.
What's your dexterity?
2 tiny creatures, I think legally are allowed.
Well, it's
to do
modifier
something as
14.
big as the Thoracic.
No, modifier 2. Total 14.
I
Number's
don't know if
14.
that makes sense, but I'm pretty
I
sure.
love
that's
the
how it
idea of two puppets just standing in your space and to make you flat-footed.
works. Oh yeah.
Just hold on
grab
to your feet.
I don't think I'll do that yet.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
As it
Technically,
whams you and
Bonk.
it's off guard to you.
Different things.
Alright, it is now
I'll go.
Telios, your turn.
Also, just before anybody
Glug.
does anything, for flanking a creature that is bigger than you, you need to be on opposite sides so that a line drawn between you would go through the middle. So if you wanted to flank with Chorus, you
What?
go here.
Yeah.
That one is now the real videos.
Yeah. So if you wanted to flank with Chorus, go.
Yeah.
Cornish is grinning like a maniac.
I'd imagine.
Of course she is.
The door's open right there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have to, I think, tumble through it
Yeah.
too.
Do you want flanking?
I'm good.
Flanking doesn't really do you any benefits.
No, because I'm making it make saving throws.
Okay. So, I guess I'll move.
I know that I really like
Actually,
cooking whenever I'm.
There's no reason not to do this since I'm just moving here. So I guess mirror me.
Mirror time.
Mirror moment.
Same amount of actions as moving.
Yeah.
Mirror time.
He loves his mirrors.
Yeah, I do love my mirrors. Fun game mechanics.
Mirrors do have silly game mechanics, especially when I make a new dimension.
Yeah. Wait, what? Hold
The
up.
mirror realm.
Yeah, but like still.
There is
Legally-
Buzz!
Whenever I'm not feeling hungry, I like to pretend that I am Chorus. Like, you know, whenever you need to eat food, and it's like, oh no, I should eat my food, I should finish it, but you're like, I don't really feel like eating this food. Then I'm just like, oh, be Chorus.
Still going.
Be
Be
Eat the
chorus.
food.
Channel your inner raging demon creature and consume.
Yes. That's the idea.
No.
He,
Down.
For Xander's
No.
knowledge,
No.
Helios committed mirror magic again.
Yeah.
What?
You can use it again?
Yeah, it's just one action.
Yeah, it's just an action.
To make a mirror
Make
copy.
A mirror copy.
Oh, to like,
Yeah.
you can pivot them basically.
Yeah.
There's not 3 of you.
Not
No,
great.
yeah. At the
That'd be
start-
really
at the
funny.
Start of his turn, one of them
Vanishes.
vanishes. So he
Okay.
just uses another action to make another.
Okay.
action.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Sorry, let me get pizza.
So from that guy's
I
perspective,
also want his buzz.
it probably is like pivoting, but
Yeah.
legally speaking, one of them corpseified, and then a new guy just showed up.
A new fellow looks exactly the same.
New employee of the month, Helios Part 26. Gluttony.
So is it?
Gluttony had
is it not
consumed
gonna
us.
be
We were
in
going
this
to
room?
get guarded by
No,
Cerberus.
it's very dark.
Which one is Gluttony?
Literally.
The one guarded by Cerberus. It's the third one.
Chorus would probably be good.
Also, wait, I just
Gluttony is the
realized-
third
oh, no.
ring.
Dang.
I think we're in a different.
I just realized, would he technically be concealed to you?
So I'm talking about Dante's Inferno.
Yes.
What?
I forgot that. Oh well.
I don't think it affects since I was making him make saving throws.
You
but-
can glow now, if you
What?
want.
Check this.
Yeah, I was just checking to
Yeah,
see
you
if like
could
glowing
glow.
would be a
I
little
don't know.
stun, but that's not a thing it does.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll.
Oh yeah, you must attempt DC 5 flat check before you roll to determine your effect.
How does
Wait,
plus one
wait,
striking
wait.
work?
What?
I'll do that. That being said, my
No.
next turn may involve a lot of
Go away.
me just doing
Clover.
not attack stuff.
Oh.
How does plus one striking work again?
+1 striking is I think +1 to hit, and since it's got striking on it, it's also 2 of the dice instead of 1.
Cool. So I'll be attacking with my.
You have a striking weapon?
No, I have a crystal that makes it temporarily a striking weapon.
Oh.
What? Is that a Thaumaturge thing?
Yeah, Talisman Esoterica gives me the ability to make
No.
2 talismans at the start of each day
Alright, no.
from the basic talisman list, and one of those is a thing that lets me do 1 strike with striking.
Dang, Thaumaturge is good.
Thaumaturge really
Thaumaturge
is.
based.
Oh, so you have no weaknesses? Would you like to?
How did I forget about that whole mechanic? Thank you. I forgot about the weaknesses.
You forgot about like Glimpse vulnerability and exploit vulnerability.
Yeah. Don't forget that. Those are major parts of
I
your class.
completely forgot about that. I'm gonna do exploit vulnerability on it to
What
figure
does
out.
that
Sorry, do you
mean
want me to get you
exactly?
any pizza?
Sure.
Which one?
I like the shows. Attempt exoteric lore with a standard DC check. So I do a lore check on its standard DC for its level.
I'm sorry.
let me
God, the only
check that
pizza
real
that was left was crust.
Yeah, basically
Uses my
at
level.
the top of most like monster pages, you'll have like that little area like people can recall knowledge
Yeah.
with
Right.
these DCs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
okay.
they're level 14, it's 0.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got its own like
Yeah.
list of
apparently.
DCs.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait, yeah. So wait, does it use the regular listed or?
This is the list that it linked me to.
Oh yeah, this is the same list that I found here. Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
That's not what I was thinking, but that's what it is.
I have
That's
the
what it is.
DC. So is it? What do you use for that?
It's my esoteric lore, which is intelligence check for me.
Well, you also are trained in esoteric lore in that case, right? Isn't that a skill?
Yeah, it's my skill. So
Okay.
I just roll that check.
Then yeah, you're trained.
17.
You fail it.
Darn.
Does it do anything?
Failure. Nah.
Well, they become magical if they weren't already against a creature. So it still could be good, but in this scenario, probably
Yeah.
too helpful.
If it has resistance to non-magical weapons, that's
Yeah.
This guy does not. That'll be mean of me to do right now.
Yeah, I'm striking with my bastard sword.
yeah. Why are your pieces upside
I
down?
don't know.
Alice.
I just sort of receive them that way. So that's it's a base. It's a martial weapon training. That's a roll.
What?
Okay.
And
Yeah. Just a sec. What?
I'm
Not
not rolling.
They see me rolling.
So that
The
that'd be
Just see
10.
me rolling
So
that
chorus
one.
and before I do it again, right?
Yeah.
What was the
You might go
minus
to
2
that.
that I had? Yeah, that's right. 11. I miss.
That does not hit.
Let me check it. I'm going check to see if I lose that one.
Lose
After
what?
Attempting to make it to use the striking one.
I was under the impression that it was more consumable. per
It
day.
is a consumable, but I don't know if it's consumed if I miss or not.
Ah.
So I'm reading
Can I
it
read
right now. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I missed one.
Activate, you make
Yeah.
an attack. So yeah, unfortunately,
You've lost. You lose. Good day, sir.
Shucks.
I have to.
that's a good talisman.
Yeah, now I have to attach my other one.
Yeah, you made two. That's
I get 2 at the start of each day,
yeah.
and I'm assuming you're not going to make it, so I didn't get one between.
Yeah, no,
sessions.
you would get one. That would be rude.
What is this?
Yeah.
Woo!
Chorus, it is your turn. I can imagine. I guess.
See, I'm a little bit worried, but she's fine. 18.
What?
Can I have a drink?
Of which variety?
Oh,
I have Faye. I have Oring.
26.
I have Gatorade.
give me the fantastic.
I'm assuming a 26.
Coca-Cola Elastic.
That does hit.
hits. Okay. Cool beans.
You're rolling very well on your attack rolls.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not.
Oof, that's 7.
Okay.
Oh.
Boy.
And
Wait, I forget. Is caffeinated?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there it is. Caffeine for beer.
Caffeine free?
I know some Fanta is caffeinated.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like flavors? Or do you like a different kind of Fanta?
I think some flavors.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, how you doing, Chorus?
murder. That's swinging again.
Murder.
Remember the -5?
Yep. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Alrighty.
Does the guard even know I'm here? I've missed everything and he's facing away.
He does. He does.
The idea, though, if you did it just because I'm missing so bad,
There's a gremlin right at his heels.
that hasn't done a thing.
Yeah, you throw a boomerang right next to his head.
To be fair, Chorus doesn't know that Telios is there.
Am I dead?
No.
You're not.
It's not even your turn.
I mean,
Chorus is-
yeah, that would be the time in which I die. Is when it's my turn.
And
Unless I do something really stupid.
Do you want to go for the third?
Yeah.
Normally would die
No.
on his own turn.
Yeah, he would.
Ooh, okay. Is that -10?
It's -10.
Uh
So
oh.
it's unlikely, but
Does
possible.
a 16 hit?
It does not, I'm afraid. Myfra, your turn.
Okay.
Ilder
So the issue is.
Elric.
See, my issue is
Guys,
I only
I
have
have-
one spell slot left, and it's a level 2.
You can downcast, or are you prepared?
Where did all your
Are you prepared or
spells go?
spontaneous?
He casts Dark
Um,
Vision on himself.
Dark Vision and Illusory Disguise, so that
Is
used
Bard spontaneous?
one of each.
What?
Bard spontaneous caster.
Do you have signature spells?
I do have signature spells.
Then you cannot
Okay.
upcast it will unless it's your signature.
You can downcast your spells though.
If it's a signature spell.
If it's a signature spell, yeah.
Crap. Because my signature spell is a soothe.
It's still not helpful.
Is it signature per level or?
Yeah, you have one
could,
signature
you could
Okay.
boost.
per level of spell you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have
with during your downtime, by the way.
Boost allies.
That's an important thing to remember.
Ooh.
You can boost us. Give us courage. I
What?
think you have
Noroi
to
has
do
switched his spell.
Courageous
back, but-
Anthem. I could do that actually, and then also
I can
haunting
push
him
my
to
spells
attack.
way too much.
There you go.
Hey,
Vulcans.
Okay, well, first things first, I'm gonna do a guaranteed thing. I'm gonna
Which issues?
Courageous Anthem.
What does that do?
+1 attack and damage and saves against fear effects
Okay.
for everybody.
Fear effect.
What is
Is
the
that
area on
area?
that? I imagine that.
Is it area? I'm pretty sure it's area. It's a cantrip.
Or is it a single target?
It is a single action.
Probably a
What's
single
it called?
target then.
It's probably a single target if it's a cantrip, because that's pretty powerful for a cantrip.
What is it
Yeah, what's it
called?
called?
A Courageous Anthem.
That sounds like something that would be an area of effect spell. though.
Cantrip. 60-foot emanation.
Of course, has 49 HP.
Wow, that's a.
To change the
Yeah, it's a
type of
bard
thing,
thing. It's just like
I guess
60
I guess
feet.
it
Through
is
and
class
roll-
specific.
roll all
Yeah.
the dice
Yeah, it's a
rolls
class
for
specific.
It's like
game,
harm
dice
for me.
rolls,
But
but in
it's-
advance of a game.
Alright.
Yeah, this is my harm,
So
except
that-
for it's
That
That
anti-harm.
should, I think, get everybody.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot emanation. I'm 99%
Yeah,
sure he
that
gets
would be
everybody.
5, 10, 15,
You're right.
20,
It's not
25,
rigged or
30,
anything.
I've
Yes.
thought about that. I've thought about
Well,
It would be-
It would
It's
be
just so many
like an emanation.
So, like,
it.
5, 10,
Rolling.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I get everybody in the entire room.
Does anyone
Except for
have-
your enemies.
Except
just
enemies.
Just double checking. Does anyone have like a healing spell?
Yes.
I have...
I can grab a new spleen. and-
Whether I will use it on you 100% depends as if I'm conscious or not by the end of this
If
fight.
I put a new spleen into.
So I have
Forest,
I have
does that
2
count as
healing spells, except for my problem
No.
is they are spells.
Okay,
I
no,
think
what?
can't you do like a first aid check?
Yeah, I can do.
See, my problem is
some
they are
first aid
spells?
checks and stuff, but
And I am out of
It's
first
funny
level
to
spells, and
imagine
I only
this.
have 1 second
And-
level, and I might want to use that for something
Your
else.
stomach's got ruptured. I can't heal this. Better put a new one in.
Cut it out.
No, I do have.
Isn't
Isn't that just what surgeons do? They just
Just
replace.
so you know, I do have this, but I plan on using it because of Mythic.
Oh yeah, mythic stuff. I forgot what.
Anyway,
so I'm ignoring it.
So after Courageous Anthem, which is a single turn, I'm going to Haunting Him, which is Fortitude.
Haunts.
What?
Haunts.
Haunts.
You know, actually, speaking of which, make a perception check since you got here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
14.
That's the best
I think
roll.
Isn't your perception 10?
Yeah, I think 10, not 20.
What is your
I'm
perception?
forgetting
What was I gonna roll again? Oh,
Yeah, so 24.
You succeed. There is like a whole ghost attached to this dude. Like
It
basically.
looked like
Why do you have that?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Because I actually.
I need to
He
see.
accidentally swiped
I actually swiped right. on Tinder.
Okay.
right on your to door. Oh no.
Anyway.
Not left.
Oh no.
You're going to jail.
Passing
Anyway,
baby who's.
Not talk to British people.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
To not
as
talk
you're
to
looking at
Myfra.
this dude, you can see an outline of basically what looks like a hobgoblin ghost, just like attached to this dude.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Fun.
I have Laura.
Guess I'm tackling him next turn.
I'm gonna rip that ghost.
Rip the
I'm about to
ghost.
rip the ghost.
I do have magical weapons now, so
Here's
19.
I can't.
That is
attack
exactly the
ghosts,
spell
right?
DC.
Then he saves.
Dang
Doesn't
it.
do anything.
Good
Believe
question.
that.
I
Depends
haven't. I
on the
didn't write
ghost,
that
but
down.
You can. I do believe it. You
Worst
can
case,
attack
I-
ghosts.
Worst case, I vibe check the ghost to see if it's allergic to thyme or paprika.
Yeah, pretty much. Average
Okay.
ghost hunter experience.
Okay, it doesn't say anything if they
Why is
succeed,
Spike
so
so
it's just nothing
effective
happens.
against-
Yeah, nothing
Ghosts.
happens. Okay.
Because they can't taste. Their senses.
They
They're
can't-
British?
They
They
can't
their
comprehend.
senses get overloaded since they eat.
All
can't
ghosts
taste.
are British. Can confirm.
Yeah.
That's why England is so haunted.
Makes sense. Of
Understandable.
course, every British person is a ghost. They just don't know it.
Is it my turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope, it is Watame's turn now, because that was 2
You
actions.
just
Okay.
stared at me as if I was
After
forgetting something. I was
I'm
like,
having head ringing, so I'm gonna hit the Okay. And then next action, I'm gonna turn my halo on so I can see what's going on.
No, no longer concealed.
And then I'm gonna harm them.
Put him up.
That is a solid 34.
You know the
I
best way
think
of
they
winning
I
on
think
wrestle?
they
Cast
34?
harm
34.
during.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so mean. That's cheating.
What is your DC?
But
Yeah.
chorus
it
being
is.
upset about that?
Unfortunate.
What did you DC? Yes.
Anyway.
Because it's just using your
It is
strength.
fair.
Chorus is a masochist. She enjoys pain.
I am gonna die.
Chorus is
I
also
think
very
Probably.
I'm in
You're in more
'cause now
danger than
I'm
I
alone.
am.
Do you want me to become
I am now very visible.
You are now a lamp.
I am now a lamp.
I'll become
I will-
lamp too.
And I
to
tried to
distract.
harm them again.
I will protect the lamp.
Lamp.
I will protect the lamp, and it's just
Anti-Pixar here.
Anti-Pixar.
Hey,
Okay,
Vsauce, my clear.
Yeah, it's gonna swing at you.
Yeah, that sounds about
It's
right.
Big arm.
Oh,
I think they want to react to that.
Can you react to that?
I think something they have that gives them a reaction.
Instant reaction.
as
from-
an immediate action, you can expend one use of a mythic power to hinder a melee attack made against you or an adjacent ally.
What gives that? Is that just the guardian?
It's Guardian.
Oh, man. Okay.
Guardian juice.
So wait, sorry.
Oh, I
what was
completely
How
forgot
does it-
about that.
What?
I have a focus spell that's a reaction spell, and it's counter performance, and it's performance check. I could have done that for, and it's auditory and
Add
visual.
your
So I could have done
tier
that for the-
on first tier. Your AC or the ally's AC against this attack. The creature making an attack must make 2 attack rolls and take the lower result.
I see.
Once the attack is resolved, you or your ally, your choice, can make 1 melee attack against the creature. The damage from this attack bypasses all damage reduction.
That is a 19 using low result.
Mythic. Indeed.
What?
I'm pretty sure that hits me, yeah.
No.
My AC is not high.
What's your AC?
Dot dot
Can I
dot.
use my
I'm
AC?
3 higher.
What does it say?
Made against an adjacent ally. Add your tier to your AC or the ally's AC.
Add what?
Your tier. She's first tier in mythic stuff right now, so it's just
Okay,
1
so you
plus-
add your.
That would
so
still hit.
Does it adding 1
No.
make it?
That would give me 16 hit AC.
Dang. Okay.
I've
Give me 18. 19 still hits.
Oh no.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage.
You're
Okay.
killing the
And so he
enemies.
reels back and clocks you.
yeah, that makes sense.
Dunk.
Okay.
So I take 8.
Oh no.
He.
I'm fine. Watame says,
I got a headache.
I got a headache.
Every time.
Everything
He is-
is fine.
He's probably. What does he do now? Everybody is in range.
And I
Do
feel
it.
like,
Oh, no.
Do it.
I mean, this is because I'm the devil. But if I were Mr. Goblin Man, I'd probably punch the person who looks like they're about to fall over dead.
Don't give him ideas.
I'm saying, as the devil,
AoE.
I'm saying as the angel. That's
AoE.
stupid. Shut up.
AoE. AoE.
I'm the angel though.
Hello.
And these two things are not mutually exclusive.
I look more demonic.
I do genuinely
I am a
think he'd be
snake.
weirded out by the Telios and thing enough though that he would try to hit one to see if something weird's going on there. So he is gonna swing around and to try to throw his flail at you. Not throw it literally, but
Checking-
swing and
Checking for silliness.
yeah.
We're still
Checking
into
for
the AC.
silliness.
And then he will probably resume the punchy on you.
Yeah, makes sense.
Does a 27.
Yes! That does in fact hit.
Is that the re-
18?
Okay.
You're,
My AC's 18.
okay.
Ah.
You're barely safe.
I'll save either way since it was not me.
Yeah, you're right.
You
You
right.
make a valid argument.
Yeah, once again, try to punch you.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Of course.
I think you can use that again if you want. Oh, wait.
Oh
No.
no.
Is it a free action or is it a reaction?
Doesn't he have a attack penalty?
He does, but he rolled very high.
Oh
All
no.
of a sudden,
Uh,
Stop rolling high.
What is the name of your? Who are you?
Goddess?
Not what I meant. Guardian.
22.
Okay, never mind. I think you're hitting me.
Yeah, he rolled a 19.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah. How much?
Let me see.
are you okay? You look like you're crying.
I swear, if you're gonna fall over.
Only a lot more.
1 in every 3 days. No.
You take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you
everything's
think?
fine.
Real quick.
I think I know what the thing is.
Oh boy.
How much health do you have?
-3.
First fight and you're already down.
Second fight.
It
Second,
is unfortunate
whatever.
that it's rolled so high against you specifically.
Yeah,
DM's revenge against
Why are
DM.
you crying?
I'm not.
You have eye drops.
I dropped.
I dropped the eye drops.
Okay.
The
Watame
wet
is
drop
listed.
down there. He just looks so done.
I'm gonna look for.
Does the thing.
Like it just looks like that hurt
One
you.
thing happens.
I'm gonna need to send an image.
Yeah, well, I'll wait a sec.
So basically, Watame gets like gunked in the head.
Yep.
They remain standing. However, they were like a little wobbly for a moment, and it seemed like they were about to
Finish
fall over, but then they just do not.
Boo.
And, their eyeball does a weird thing that looks a little something like that.
Need eye drops?
Their eye does that.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Rotate for me.
Self-damn.
Ah.
That is the end of his turn.
Uh-huh.
The swoop.
You are leaving.
Sorry, I was raging.
I noticed. Oh no.
Ugh.
Yeah, nothing's weird about this.
Nothing's weird.
Nothing.
Well,
Would
no.
would the weirdos feel anything strange about this
The
scenario?
weirdos?
The weirdos?
Can I
can sense ghosts
can I
and
roll
stuff.
for perception at disadvantage?
The ones that can see
It's
ghosts.
not a ghost?
It isn't a ghost, but
Can I roll for perception
Oh.
at disadvantage because I'm raging?
no. 'Cause that's
Would my whispers do
Okay.
anything?
Probably not
Try to
like
influence
hearing
them.
anything.
You wouldn't hear anything, but like there would. I'll say you don't hear anything, but you just hear like a
Nothing.
wild rush of just like instantly whispers start going like everywhere around you. It sounds like you are being talked to by literally everybody in a crowd of hundreds.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah. This is fine. But it's the end of his turn. Also, I will say he is looking blooded.
Not bloody enough.
I mean, yeah.
Her
Oh, yeah,
being
sorry.
her tears.
Telios.
What?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I guess can I do a weakness check on the Mr. Ghost himself?
The exploit vulnerability thing?
Yeah, exploit the vulnerability check.
Also, we agreed I am in control.
Yeah.
Me. Yes. Okay.
You are.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That's weird.
I think we
What?
agreed that technically I could yoink some things if
Yeah.
it felt appropriate, but
Mhm.
in this scenario, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Against the ghost attached to him,
Yeah.
I don't think you could do an exploit vulnerability, but if you want, I'd say you could do like another, probably occultism or Arcana check.
I'll do one.
Would this be a free action? I'll count it as a free action.
What is it?
Occultism or
Doesn't
Arcana
matter.
check.
I'm not rolling any high enough to succeed.
Do you need a
anything.
metal dice? Do you need a heavy metal dice?
You need to get out of the way.
Um,
15.
Okay. I'll say you don't get too much information, but since you're fairly like accustomed to like looking at haunts and understanding them a little bit, it does not seem like the spirit that's like attached to it is in control.
Oh.
yeah. First.
No, how is it attached then?
Silly.
It's like kind of just floating behind it, and you can see like a thread like attached to it, and it seems like kind of like tightly bound by the thread.
Well, I guess.
Another one bites the dust.
I mean, fair enough, but
Takes the same amount of actions as moving.
yeah.
And much safer.
Dodge takes
Dang,
baby.
mirror's rude.
And try to cut the thread with my now magic weapon.
What?
My
Chorus
now
is
magic
feeling
weapon
spirit damage.
sword due to vulnerability before.
What?
Exploit vulnerability on the failure still made my weapons magical, so I'm attacking with that now.
Okay, I need to look at something more. But that will be. I will allow it. Shut.
Why is there so many D20s near me all of a sudden?
Because you keep rolling that.
Roll.
We're level 3.
Yeah.
We'll see if this
You know
strangely light
what
one
that,
does.
You know what that dice's name is? Swamp Reflect. Could be Ocean Reflect. It is more ocean.
Sorry, this one's just reminding me of my brother's gamer tag. He goes by Blue Light.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay, yeah, I'll make the attack roll against it.
No!
No. Unfortunate.
I think I did. Alice, you betrayed me.
You didn't roll, you flipped it.
Kind of funny. You could roll again. It is an inanimate object, technically.
Yes, I'm rolling again.
No, you got it. No.
You also have mythic points.
Trust.
It's true. That's right. You,
You can
have
mythic
mythic
reroll.
points. You could re-roll it. Because remember you have the
You
rewrite
have-
fate where you could re-roll any.
Alright.
At
Oh, is that
mythic
any of them?
proficiencies.
Yeah, rewrite fate is just a thing that all mythic characters have where you can re-roll any check that you do.
Guess I'll do that.
Yeah, and you would get a higher bonus. You'd be using.
This is a mythic
Yeah,
point.
you do make it at mythic proficiency.
I'm
So it's
sorry.
like at 10. Instead of 2 plus level, it's 10. plus
Mythic
level.
isn't on the character sheet, but it's one more than legendary, which is 8, so it's 10.
Yeah, it's 10
So,
plus
10
level.
so you have a plus 13 as your your.
Yay!
So what? Are you, so
15
28.
plus 13.
That would critically hit the thread.
Yay!
Roll.
I'm free!
Roll damage still.
Sorry.
This sword is. I think it's a D.
You look so hittable right now.
Hittable?
Yes.
Oh dear.
No, listen. Don't, otherwise I will fight you.
Be careful. Young ones. Be careful.
I know, I was. That's why I told Nick to disengage.
There's
Because
a D8.
that's the thing, is if I get
Sure.
challenged, I
You
will
double
fight.
it, so 4.
And I will win.
Do you not? You have a 0 to your strength.
Yeah. My strength 0.
Wonderful.
You can see the thread, like, is barely there. Like, you cut it almost all the way through, but there's still a little bit keeping the ghost
I
on.
roll so good.
You have another action.
I guess I roll again.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't. It's 10.
That's a miss.
Unless.
It's an object, to be fair.
13.
That barely hits.
Dad, you have broken the string.
Maybe.
You have broken the string.
4.
Yeah, it snaps. You see... Let's see.
The ghost is like, yippee!
What color would this be?
Green?
No.
No, I'm
No.
You're already
not that
green.
great.
Go around.
Sure.
Could be pink. I'm so upset that everyone likes cheese pizza.
Why?
Why?
Because there's not enough for me.
Pepperoni.
No.
Remove the
I
pepperoni.
don't like pepperoni. Listen, even if you take away the pepperoni, the greasy flavor is still on the cheese.
Yeah, you're right.
Would it...
Remove the cheese. Bread only.
The ghost enters you.
Bread pizza.
Cool, I got.
That's probably
Corner's
its
possessed.
smartest decision.
Yeah, it enters you immediately.
And
Add 2 spirit damage to your attacks.
Woo!
Damn!
As you feel the ghost power also join in and be like, let's not deal with this guy.
Yeah. I feel like it going into anybody else, especially at the exact moment in time we happen to be in, might not be wise.
Yeah.
And also, that one has that miss.
Yeah.
Yep.
That.
She's already dealing spirit damage.
That's your. Well, you're doing void damage. With
So
the,
now you're doing void and spirit.
A net one on the spinny.
Now you're saucing.
What did you just...
I can only barely see the image, but I can see it enough. You know. I know.
We know.
I have seen this face before.
The things between left and right of my PDF are hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who
Is it
needs
Carter's
them to be
turn?
Why are you viewing an
It is
image in a
Carter's turn. You
PDF
can-
file?
you are allowed
a PDF
to-
reader.
Violence.
Quarters is going
Telios
to hit him with
.pdf.
her axe.
And why is your next? Why is the next thing's next
That's
to
a
a
one?
PNG
Rip.
or
Right,
JPEG,
go.
depending on the
Mythic
file
reroll
description?
that.
Okay, go for it.
Can I make it mythic reroll at my proficiency minus what it rolls?
Okay,
Xander
that's
refused
not
that
the
angel
best.
What?
Is
This
that
is
the one
still
I
the
picked
same
up?
attack though, so you
What
don't get an
story?
attack penalty.
Yeah, okay.
I don't
10
know.
plus.
Oh,
Dory
wait,
is a
wait,
fish.
18 plus. Do I still add the plus 8 because of weapon?
That's also a good image.
No, the proficiency. Wait.
I also have that.
No, yeah, the proficiency goes up to the mythic version.
Wait a
so
second. Oh, wait.
Are you penetrating?
It's a plus.
So-
you're just trained in it right now, right?
So the proficiency. So this number right here becomes a 10 when we roll it in.
No. It would be 8 higher than it currently is.
Yeah, it's 8 higher. Than
So it would be
so that's
13.
plus 13 instead. Of
Because currently your trained is
Okay.
adding 2 tier level as your proficiency modifier. The mythic adds 10 tier level for your proficiency modifier. So
The total is 18.
I'm afraid.
She's gonna swing again.
Of course.
Come on.
You are not hitting, probably.
Punishment for
figured.
deceiving me.
I didn't deceive you. That was the dice.
You told me to use that dice.
I gave you options.
And you handed me it down the second time.
I can't count. But I'm assuming a 6 plus an 8, which is a 14, does not hit.
That does not.
I don't know if Chorus knows how to do anything else but swing right now.
swing on him.
I mean, I feel like with
Swing.
the Guardians thing, you could like try to move Watame out of the way
That-
using reposition,
Yeah.
or like, I would say somebody else, but Watame is the only one.
And what
In
they
range.
did reach 0 hit points.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly?
Technically.
Allegedly.
You responded with -3 when she asked how
That's
much
where I
health.
went. Allegedly. That's where Watame went.
Mhm.
However.
However, what happens if you get healed back up?
They stay in.
They stay until.
Yeah.
Can I
There's
just
a time limit.
Grab Watame and move Watame.
Are you willingly being moved?
I don't know if they'd be chill with that.
Then this is the reposition. Let me read that real quick. In that case, since they're not chill with that, Chorus make an athletics check against Watame's Fortitude DC.
I add my athletics.
Fortitude DC.
Yep.
I have 19.
Okay, you succeed.
You can move them up to 5 feet.
Is it 5 feet?
Yeah.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Because they are not chill with it.
Not so chill.
No.
See, the problem is whatever.
You have a nose.
Yes.
I'm just gonna put that right there. It's still in range.
Yes.
But she feels like she can protect her slightly more now.
Myfra. Wait, that was your whole turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Back
don't.
Back to Myfra.
But to answer your question, I do not go unconscious.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just
No.
Don't bite that.
Are you still like sensing things and like understanding things in your like weird down state?
I believe so,
Okay.
because I'm still conscious.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Are you doing like a Hollow Knight thing where like?
I've never played Hollow Knight.
How is this related to Hollow Knight in any way?
No, like like when you die.
The ghost?
Yeah, that
Shade?
thing.
The shade?
The shade.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't like
I
that.
forget. It's been a bit since I played.
In that case, side note, you would also probably feel that the dude feels like very weirded out by this, by the creature,
The dude?
the dude within you.
Yes.
Oh! I thought it was this other guy who was like, "What the?"
And like, do you want me to just say it, or do you want to?
No, it's chill. The dude is chill.
Okay. Yeah, the dude feels weird about it.
Mm-hmm.
There may or may not be a nightmare coming Watame's way.
Woo! Nightmares. Let's
Oh,
go,
baby.
baby.
It's already
Anyway,
an
yeah,
action
your
to go.
turn, Myfra.
It's already an action to take one step over here to get in melee range.
Yes.
If it makes you feel better, if you're doing that, it's a step action instead of a stride action, which means if it has a reaction to beat you up if you move too close to it, it won't trigger it.
I'll tell you right now, it does not. That would be me.
Oh, okay. You can have one of those.
Also, that would have activated so many times in this fight.
Yeah.
There's a reason I didn't do that.
Uh-huh.
Me want bite.
Me
Are you biting?
Yes,
me
it's
want
crunchy.
hobgob to
Do you
bite.
not have any offensive cantrips?
I mean, I have Haunting Kim.
I mean, you could do that again. Up to
But
you.
that's two actions.
But they won't bite.
But I'm hungry.
Okay, make
You wanna
I
bite?
assume it's just an attack roll.
It is. Let me check.
Yeah.
I have it. It's fancy because I have funny fangs.
I think it just does more damage.
It's 1d6 piercing.
Yeah.
1d6 piercing fortitude save against class DC. And finesse.
So, do you make an attack roll at all?
Good question.
What does it say?
He says
You're in
it's
a god.
I just have small
I
notes, so
forgot
let
to
me
download
check.
the
Yeah, I'm
instruction
Nagaji.
manual
I
for
think it's
Washington.
under Nagaju more. Things.
Why?
You gain a Fang's unarmed attack that deals 1d6 piercing. So you have to make the attack. If you land it, he has to make a fortune save or take the extra damage.
Ah,
Instruction manual
okie
for Washington.
dokie.
Me want
No.
bite.
I am having
Three
bites.
pages.
I'm good.
And-
You are trained in it.
True,
So
I do have
this
train
one
on
is
it.
a-
So it'd be what are the numbers?
So it'd be your strength plus 13, your strength modifier plus 13. No, not 13.
13. I was gonna be like, you.
Plus
Uh,
5.
If your
Roll
dexterity
13
modifier
inside.
is higher, it's a finesse. It has a finesse trait, so you can
That's
use that
true.
instead. If you
Let me
can.
find my dexterity and strength are the same.
Never mind that.
Okay, so it's 5 plus. Because you're level 3, you're trained in it, so plus 2. 5 is proficiency.
With 5
Plus
the
your
roll.
strength or dexterity.
So that'd be plus 7.
Wait, someone's
Is your
missing. Wait.
strength 2?
Strength and dex.
My strength and dex are 2.
Then yeah, plus
So
7.
7 plus roll.
Yeah, Pinky.
Okay.
Pinky's a Twix.
Oh no!
It's 90% 14.
Yeah, that's.
So I will take
so
14 plus
20.
7. Yeah.
What?
21.
Same gives me the 10, they have a 21 AC.
Alright, so now it's
Okay.
Fortitude save to class DC or 1d6 piercing.
That was my.
Or is it both?
What?
Hold on, I'm confused.
You roll the
You
piercing
want me to-
immediately. Let me. What?
Oh,
I
okay.
assume it's from your heritage, right?
I would
that,
think
that
so,
extra
yeah.
stuff is what?
Where did my 1d6 go? Oh, there it is.
French.
What heritage are you?
French.
Norse
Me?
heritage.
Yes.
Light.
I'm trying to. Where is. There it is. No, that's not it.
Nagari
Eh.
messages.
There it is. I found it.
A class.
I believe
It was
you
hooded.
Are you hooded?
Yeah. Because I have a hood.
Is that a fire?
I don't think it's hooded, because that gives you the spit attack.
Yeah, that gives you a bonus spit. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I remember you saying that. So I think you. Plus, none of these in here are saying it increases your bite.
Well, someone somewhere told me fangs with 1d6 piercing.
It does 1d6 piercing.
Oh, that's just regular.
Yeah, that's just regular. That's for all Nagajis.
Me want bite. Me want corn dog delight.
I believe you went with the sacred for the tail, but I could be wrong. And then just ignored the part where the top part is supposed to look human.
Yeah.
How
I
dare
believe
you?
that
How dare you? Why?
Easily, for
But,
flavor.
Like,
We love flavor.
for the flavor.
I have done that so many times because it's funny.
That's valid.
I am snake.
Human faces are so much easier to draw than snake faces.
Alright, either way, 1d6 for this attack.
Oh,
It's a 5.
not bad.
It's 5 piercing.
Yep.
Let's go. Nom nom.
You remember that?
I
can't
have
smell, like,
one.
inhale
Shoot,
with
I
ice
have
right
one
now.
more.
Bite? Part 2?
No, just inhale.
I mean,
You could.
I
Or you
could.
could. Yeah, you could buy it again.
I could invite again. Or should I do hooded funny stuff and then do
Are you hooded?
That's what I was. That's what I thought I was. I planned it according to.
I don't need that.
I did say I was hooded, right?
I thought so. I thought it was
Okay.
I thought it was. I thought I was hooded as well.
Okay.
So I'm hooded, which is
It gives
venomous
you a
spit.
ranged
Unranged
attack.
it. I have an unranged spit attack now.
A ranged spit attack?
What? Wait.
It is
Yes.
a range.
A range.
Unarranged.
Unarranged.
Infinite.
Fancy way of saying melee.
Yes. I have a melee spit attack.
You have one more action, I believe.
Yes, I can.
Maximum
I can.
essentially
I can
called
walk
melee
to-
attack.
You could.
I'm not doing that all the way. I'm in
I
poison.
have to deal with Gigi Moody and I don't need more brain rot.
You
Gigi
don't have to
Moody
deal with GG.
Oh, that's what
is
it.
funny.
What's the total on that?
That would be.
I imagine that's a crit. but-
Gigi
Yeah,
is
it
brain
is.
rotted, but in an
Well, it's
act-
nat 20, so it's obviously crit. But I'm
See,
trying to remember the
Gigi
number.
has
It's
brain
not
rot, and
guaranteed.
she's actually funny, which makes it
Fair
funny.
enough.
If you would have failed normally, it'd just
Today
be
you
a
go
range.
And I do have penalty, so
You just noticed that.
so be 7 minus that's
like the
plus
first
2,
thing
so
that
it'll be
got
20.
It's not-
Today.
By that.
Yeah, I did. I
It was
brought it.
penalty?
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, you do still have it.
Okay,
I was
so
saying if it
minus
was
5.
the-
So that'd be plus 2 in total, so 22.
Yeah, there's a crit.
Today, someone looked at a drawing
Yippee!
of Chorus and said,
Alright,
"That's
so-
Sigma."
One?
Kill
No,
them.
it's
Kill them.
1d4.
I can't. I'm not allowed.
Poison them.
It's 1d4 doubled.
It's only illegal if you get
Okay, so
caught.
4. 4
That's a
poison
fact.
damage.
If you
Oh,
poison
On a,
them,
wait,
they
on,
all-
wait, oh,
Yeah, they
on
also
critical.
take
Persistent poison damage equal to the number of weapon damage
Yeah,
dice.
so they take 1d4 persistent poison.
Okay.
There just so happens to be an
And that was
brutal
4 you said?
arm.
Yeah, there are
And
4 from just me
One
doing
happens to
initial
go
attack,
missing.
and then just crit persistent.
Okay. Watame slash
The.
slash the.
The.
Remember that person, the time in Promontory where we had to go into lockdown because a person was threatening to blow up his own house?
Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't in the cafeteria. I was put in my teacher's closet.
The
I
only
was in the
time I
cafeteria.
remember a lockdown drill happening was the same day that they played Pumped Up Kicks in the lunchroom.
That's really funny.
Oh, and the drill.
I was about to say, it's the exact same
There
thing that
was
we
the
did
drill.
the drill, like, literally a few hours earlier.
There was a drill where we were in the computer science class, and the teacher
Oh,
threatened
that.
to
I
yeah.
rem-
Yeah, that one. That was whack.
a little bit.
A little bit more than whack.
Okay.
From what I've heard, your computer science class, you were complete miscreants.
It was unhinged. I should not have gotten an H in citizenship in that class.
They never told us to stop doing the weird stuff, so that's
Wasn't it like me, you, and what was his name? John?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Us
definitely. The
three
worst.
were absolutely.
I think I also got H.
Yeah, us three were goblins, and I don't know how we did good.
Participation.
I mean, we did participate, to be fair. We did every single
They
project.
participated too much, though.
We did every single project to the letter as well as we could, to be fair. But we also made them horrifically
See, the
horrific.
thing is I made weird noises to put in it because I was like, haha, the teacher will hear that, and then she grades all of them on the smartboard,
Oh, yeah.
and the speakers are on.
Yep. Yeah, Scratch has a surprisingly efficient sound software at making
Horrible.
very
It does.
distorted sounds.
All right.
It's very funny.
So
Anyway.
it. is gonna cast a second level 2 action heal on me.
Yeah.
So that is
Hey,
2d8 plus 8 hit points.
Very well.
Wow.
It's empty. I'm offended.
So 19
Sorry.
hit
You
points.
didn't let me look at it.
Very nice.
Well, that's your fault.
Why is that my fault?
How
You didn't do it
ouchy
earlier.
does the fellow look?
There you go. You didn't do it earlier.
So, what are the wounded words again?
I know bloody is under
Bloody.
half.
I guess she's
It's
happy.
definitely bloody. It is solidly bloody.
Well, I guess we're all sad. Too late.
I'm busy.
Anyway,
You know what? No, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
How am I
It's
supposed to
gonna
find
cast
happy?
command on it again.
You
With the
Yeah.
with the command light
I
brown.
don't have to switch then.
no, I went to the command. Just
Why is it rolling so
They can't
good?
do it
twenty
themselves.
nine.
why can't just one of the
Trade
commands
the
just be
dice.
kill
Trade
yourself?
the dice.
That,
It could
tri-
be- it
that
could be
dice
better.
is betrayed.
Not with
Does it
him.
do
He's
anything on the success?
he needs to roll
No,
bad so we can win.
it is, so no.
Exactly. That's why I said trade the dice.
Oh.
I also don't think it does anything on a normal success. I'm good.
It's under the first dice.
Why can't one of the commands just be like, "Oops"?
Do you remember the last time you gave me the cursed dice?
Yeah,
when
I've
this was
slowly
happening?
started rolling
That's
better and
true.
better.
I'm slowly starting rolling worse and worse.
Remember what happened?
Well, then
when you
stop
gave
rolling
me
it.
the cursed dice when you guys were struggling, and I rolled really well the entire time I had it.
Yeah, that was scary.
I know, that's why we should give Xander
Is
it.
that the end of your turn?
Mhm.
Working time.
Do you want to die?
I think it's interesting.
I don't want to die. I just want to take all the damage.
It's gonna ranged attack the farther back Telios.
Uh
Funny joke. Does a 16 hit?
No.
No.
Okay.
Man, Telios is being a dodge tank efficiently.
oh. Genius is over there just doing the
Like
Halloween
fighting the
dance.
puppeteer. But almost worse.
Spell DC?
No, the Telios in the back just doing the Halloween dance. and then just
He has to attack both
I was
in a
seeing
turn
something.
to make it work.
Then what else will it do?
he's doing the spooky month dance, and then the arrow just flies by him. He just doesn't
I
care.
want more dice.
Apparently, the mirror's really good at taking on single melee.
Yeah,
people.
man, I gotta remember this for later.
Mm-hmm.
A lesson learned.
A lesson learned: don't trust the mirrors.
It's gonna try to punch close you.
Of course.
It's becoming a
Close Telios, I
Yeah.
can say.
Yeah.
I figured you knew what I said. But,
I'm gonna punch
I had a challenge, a test of
18.
skill.
Just hits.
Yeah.
You're gonna make another one just appear on the next turn.
I wonder.
I wonder what you're gonna do your next
It's
turn.
gonna try to punch chorus.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Or you could try to hit
Watame
Telios
is
again.
doing something. Watame is happening.
What am I is happening?
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't like chorus right now. Especially since she's got the ghost.
The Jose.
Me and the guard are doing exactly nothing to each other.
You are locked in stalemate, and it's kind of funny. She's gonna try to punch you with the. Oh, hey. Nat 20.
Oh, no, you're getting hit.
That still does have the minus 10.
But
You could.
what?
Use your last mythic.
23.
That hits?
Okay.
So it would
Is
still
that
crit.
Does not crit.
Well, if it's a nat 20, then it
Yeah.
would.
Alrighty.
It's a crit.
Because if
Sure,
it's a nat
sure.
20, it's automatically a step of
49.
success above what it would normally be.
Okay, so roll a 25 for damage.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage from his big arm.
Alright. That's good.
That is the end of his turn.
God.
Man, the mirror is annoying. But it's fine.
Yep. This is why we have multi-enemy encounters.
Mm.
Or severe area of effect attacks.
I mean, it has one.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
the
aware.
other one's just out of range though.
Not
It,
if it
it,
moves.
it can walk.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it has walkie's
spend the action
capability.
to attack to my striking talisman and then attack with the sword.
Make the
Yeah,
attack roll.
theoretically, if it just sidestepped over to here, It could
15.
gondola.
Doesn't hit.
Does not hit. Stalemate once again.
We have been stalemated again.
Just-
I mean, to be fair.
Between the people with weird arms.
Yep.
Don't you still have the hyena arm?
And
That's fallen off yet.
yeah, I still
Yeah.
have a hyena. Or,
Okay.
Oh boy.
Chorus, your turn. To be fair, against you three, this is a good, fairly balanced, still kind of rough encounter.
Attack?
Against you, you are perfectly suited to not be hit by this guy.
Super funny. Which is doubly funny because we're exact opposite in size.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yes, let's go! My trick worked. Ah.
Did you
I
fake out
tricked-
roll?
Yeah.
You tricked the die.
Trick the dice. You got it.
26.
That does hit. Roll damage. Remember the added spirit
Yep.
damage too. Did you roll a 12?
Yes.
That
That is
well,
a
plus
total
2 plus
of
2.
12 plus strength plus 3 from void, technically,
Yeah.
and
Plus-
3 from spirit.
It's 20 damage.
Dang.
Good hit.
Mario RPG with the
I was
damage.
just a distraction.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I am doing
He
Yeah,
is
well,
really
then you can have
severely
those
injured
whopping-
now.
Ooh.
Mario
Throw
RPG.
the
Hold on,
Pokeball.
hold on.
Now,
wait a
Paper
second,
Mario,
wait a
when the
second.
world-ending attack does a whopping 15 damage.
That's like all turn-based strategy games, though, I feel like. Like Pokemon, Final
Yeah, but it
Fantasy.
doesn't. Yeah, but like
How
Paper
many
Mario,
sizes
the
larger
maximum is
this
like,
creature
what,
than
20?
me?
He is large, so
Sephiroth
it's one
can
size.
put you inside of an
Guess who
exploding
has
star.
Titan Grappler?
I know,
I
but that does like what 1,500 damage.
I don't know.
And then Paper Mario, your max health is like 99.
Well, yeah, that's because
They use
different
different-
health scales.
Yeah.
They have the silly one.
Different health scales.
I mean, smaller ones tend to be more, can be more impactful. depending on
Yeah,
how
it
you
can be
run
more harsh.
A whole 15 damage. Oh no.
Hunter's just gonna
When your max
swing it
hit
again.
point is 20, then 15 is a lot of damage. When Bowser has 20 hit points as his max HP, 15 is a lot of damage.
To be fair,
That is-
in,
That's
in the
probably
first
not
Paper
his
Mario,
max.
you start off with 10,
Yeah.
and he does 1 damage.
that's
No,
like-
you do 1 damage. He does like 2, and then he does the little spell thing, and he makes himself invincible.
Do I reroll?
And by
it?
invincible, we mean he just gains 1 defense so that you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless you actually do something, the game
You
crashes.
betrayed me.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
If you hack the game to give
Purposeful.
yourself all stats at the beginning, and then you'll do 1 damage to him, and immediately
So I
the
use
game will
my
crash.
last mythic point to hit it. Because I did the roll would not succeed.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
9 minus the 5, that makes it be a 4 plus 8. That's only 12, and that will not hit.
As I figured
This
out
is correct.
multiple times.
Do I use my
This
last
guy is
mythic point
acutely aware.
Yes.
to do murder?
Yes.
I still don't know what its AC is.
It's
I think it's like 15.
21.
Is it?
It's
15?
What?
it's AC.
It's.
And it's not
No,
15.
it is not.
It is
15.
not.
It is not 15. It is
I'm
more than
pretty
15.
Sure it's 21.
Oh, I haven't hit
Yeah, me
15
too.
yet.
What?
He's been rolling
That's
really bad
wild.
on attacks. You need some saving throw stuff.
Connor's just gonna try to dig in with mythic perfect.
The only good rolls I've done was against the rope.
No!
Generous.
Boo.
How silly.
What is it?
I should get my marker.
What's the number?
I rolled a 4.
Rip.
Curious.
So that's not gonna hit because that's minus 5 plus the 4 plus the 8. That makes it be a total of 7, which doesn't hit.
Does flat-footed help?
What? Flatfoot?
It is off guard to
Off
her
guard.
because they're flanking, so it is a minus
Oh, yeah.
2 to its AC. So
What's the total that you rolled again?
you have you're rolling with mythic, right?
Yeah.
So 13
So the proficiency is 8 higher.
than it would normally be. What is your normal proficiency modifier?
Should be 5.
5.
So 13 plus your strength
16.
plus roll
Oh!
minus 5.
So you
That's
roll.
15.
15 total.
Yeah.
That would not hit.
Yes,
still.
I know. Sorry.
You have a minus 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should I go for it? Or should I grapple it?
I would punch it. Personally, I would commit violence. But
Okay, violence control. Nat 20!
violence is the way.
What is it still at the minus 10 to see if it would have?
so
It's
that's
the
a
question.
10,
No, it's the solution. It's not a drug problem. It's a drug solution.
You could basically just do your proficiency plus 10.
Yeah, it's 18.
That would have normally.
Minus the 2 from up.
Yeah, it still would have barely missed. So you just hit regularly.
What?
You hit.
You
Right,
you
right.
hit.
You hit.
Yeah, you hit. Because nat 20 just ups your success
Yeah.
level by 1.
So you get a
Oh!
normal.
So since you would have missed, you.
I'm just here to support for Chorus. Taking all
Yeah.
the hits and just giving flanking.
Uh huh.
Okay.
You're just summoning a new punching bag every turn.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Xanders
that is-
hate this one trick.
Yeah,
Well,
this is how I
damage.
felt when the flash
Again.
wall happened.
Yeah. How do you feel when just one big bump?
I feel bad. I keep cheating.
Yeah, against you three, I feel like this was fairly good, you know? Pretty
Yeah.
tough, good guard. You completely dodging
Yeah.
everything.
Also, as a fair warning, the second you try and build something to counter that one thing, that person will not use it for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well, the thing is, I
They
think
won't
to be
even
fair,
know
also,
most of
there's
the
a very
time.
simple way to counter it that is more people.
Yeah.
More people are slightly more range.
Yeah. But to be fair, there is
AoE
reason
effect.
that there is only one dude.
AoE
12 damage.
are also a good counter.
Yes.
Worst case, this guy takes one step back and then does it.
Myfra.
Egg.
Is he still standing? How bloody is he?
Right.
There.
I want to rip out his heart.
No,
Not
your
your turn.
Your turn is over.
Anyways, I
Don't worry, I'll do
I am in
nothing.
crunching distance.
Even with all
I-
of my attempts.
Crunching this. Not
I am
wrong.
in. That's true. And however.
That's it.
I'm gonna be loose on the time
Thanks, you
duration
gave
because
me
I don't
plus
want to
2
count
damage.
seconds.
No problem.
I am going to
Unless
haunt.
it's in combat. In
I'm
which
gonna
case-
haunting him like right next to his
We are
ear.
the warriors
Punch
of
me
the
left.
I immediately forgot. Is it an attack roll or a save?
I believe it's an attack.
I think it is
For
attack.
hidden.
Haunting him is his 1d8 sonic damage fortitude.
Oh no, it's a saving.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Most
it's a
spells
saving
are
throw.
saves.
Yeah.
It's a fortitude save. Thank you.
And your family.
It rolled less good this time.
And your
Oh goody.
Still
And
a.
all the people in your
Its
house.
fortitude is really good though. It's still a 20.
Is it a basic fortitude save?
It is basic, so it takes half damage.
Yeah. You still roll damage, but he only takes half of it.
Oh.
Since
But
it's a
he-
basic fortitude.
But he didn't. But he succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basic,
If-
on a,
if
if,
on
it,
a- yeah.
if it says that
how are
a save is a basic save,
Helping.
it means that
Definitely.
If
on
they
a success they take half damage. Critical success, no damage. Fail, full damage.
critical fail,
Double.
Double.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
it's 1d8
basic
divided
saves
by.
work. Alice,
Alice, are
good?
you okay?
Don't
No,
break the
she's not
chair,
okay.
please. Anyway.
Alice, do you need help?
Anyway,
No.
roll that damage. See it.
Okay, so half that is 3.
Take 3 bombs.
Need help?
3 sonic damage.
Do you want help?
Here, take my sunglasses.
It does nothing. It does not seem to affect him one bit.
Hmm.
And that's 2. Okay.
Curious.
You know what?
How
I'm hungry again.
Make the
It was
challenge.
on your
Honk.
Yes.
Honk.
No attack penalty too, because
Ooh. Wait, no, that's plus 7. So 18.
Why is it so dark in here?
I want.
Darn! Wait, actually, hold on. Wait.
I did.
Whoa.
I also felt it.
Yes.
Add more.
I missed.
Can you see anything out there?
I actually can.
He's got
Yeah.
dark vision.
Yeah.
I need to switch
Opposite
the
of what it normally means, but yeah. Yeah, put the big ones on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
It got harder to see, but it was properly on.
taking a picture of that. All right.
I was going to look for your dice, and then I realized I can't see them there.
Anyway, you have another.
It's too dark.
It's not
Action.
down here.
No, don't.
It is too dark to.
Hunting game is 2.
Oh, it is my fault. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to you.
So I did crunch. And I did and then crunched. I did wee and crunched.
Step.
Step action.
And then arm. Action, so it has a range.
42.
They're very strange
Yep.
style.
I thought that was in that 20 for a second. 25. I assume that's a success.
Yeah, normal success. It
So
looks
still
still
half dead.
We're cool.
He is probably going to die.
cute.
Cute. What the? Why does it make this? It looks so rainbowy.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Okay.
they're polarized glasses.
Yeah, the funkified Watame blasts them with a weird array.
Rainbow movement. These are also
And
polarized.
they just kind of like seize up and then like kneel and fall over.
Oris rips out its heart.
So the combat is over.
The warden's heart
I'm
cannot withstand the
immediately
game
casting
I already know
Divine
exactly
Lance
where
on
that
it 4 times.
screenshot comes from.
Divine what?
Divine Lance. It's a attacking cantrip,
Okay.
Okay.
just in case.
It do be dead.
Of course.
Just checking if it has death saves. Each one of those gets rid of one of them.
Brutal but fair.
Wow.
Before Chorus finishes her rage, rip out heart. Eat.
Make a medicine check to see if you can get it out intact.
Locate the heart.
Make multiple checks to find it and then dissect it carefully.
I don't think
Surgeon
that's
simulator.
Did you sense rage and medicine?
Or it's at least harder. I'll
You could make it an attack roll. See if they just like, break through the rib cage and pull it out.
but that would like destroy the heart. And do you care if you destroy the heart?
They're raging.
She's gonna eat it.
They're raging.
So,
They're raging.
So, yeah,
They do
you
not
kinda
care
just,
about
like, chop in
anything.
there. You chop up the heart in the process, but you are
No, she's using her hands.
fine. You crush it severely. You kind of pulp it a little bit.
Chorus calms down and her rage ceases.
in order to end the course's rage, it requires the heart of
Yeah,
fair
eat the heart of her enemies.
This is not a fair.
Are you sure?
I do not think it is fair.
This is
nor-
an old dude.
mutated
How
looking
big is his
hobgoblin.
I mean, it's
Also-
not no damage, so
Wait, how big was its heart?
It's pretty big. It's like you probably need like 2 hands to get a good grip
Like
on
one
it.
Also,
hand was in. She
noticing
rips the
that
heart
I-
in half.
Noticing that Watame
Are you okay?
turned that off.
What? What color is the blood of the hobgoblin? Is it red?
It
Is
is
what am I
not-
still?
is it blue, copper based?
It is not copper.
I feel like if it was copper based, wouldn't it be green?
Wait, are the twins copper blue
No, I
blooded?
think no. Copper blood is actually blue normally, because copper is only green when it oxidizes.
I think.
Have you not seen a picture of copper salt?
So what you're saying is you bleed green.
Hang on.
So we're bronze.
They look.
So when you bleed, you green.
Wait.
Your blood
are
is
we, are we
not.
copper or bronze?
You are
We're
not.
bronze.
That's
We're
not your
bronze.
blood though. That's your scales.
I'm gonna roll for perception.
That is your
to see if
skin.
Connor's
Will
knows.
that not affect the blood?
Copper salts look like they're aggressively
I
blue.
see. And no,
Yeah.
that's not how that works.
It's why we go after horseshoe crabs because of the blue blood.
Okay. Anyway.
I think it's something more in the blue blood, not the blue blood itself, but okay.
We love the drink.
We must obtain the drink.
Where do you think we get tropical Mountain
Okay.
Dew? Is
We
that
did
the...
Not there.
We did it, everyone.
We did it. We
How much health did you
crunched.
have, Chorus, out of
She
curiosity?
had 39 health left.
Dang,
More
that's
health
better
than I
than me.
have.
That's yeah. You have you. That's one.
Okay, she
That's
started
one
out
under
with
my
68.
max.
She started out with 68.
For safety.
That is one
I'm
under my
I'm
max.
casting heal again, or I'm casting heal on Watame again.
Okay.
On yourself?
Where's?
Wait.
They are
Wait.
a cleric.
That's
Telios.
true.
Telios is here, but where's?
Hi.
Where did he get here? When did you get here?
Wrong dice.
Wouldn't you
That's
be
the
going
wrong
even
dice.
more insane than you already are? Because like
I was like,
out
that's
of
a high roll
character.
for
Wouldn't you be
heal.
going more insane than you already are? Because you'd be eating a heart of a
Do you
creature.
think this is the first time she's eaten hearts?
Fair point.
We've watched her eat
Of course
hearts.
not.
Yep.
This is a
That's
regular
not
thing.
Watame.
This
Well, I
is not
haven't.
even the weirdest heart she's eaten.
She's eaten much stranger hearts.
She
This
has
one,
eaten
she didn't
demon
even have to
heart.
roll a constitution save.
Okay. Watame now is full health again.
Nice. You
Uh,
guys loot the body.
I
I figured. Okay. There are 3 things on their body.
I
One-
take the elongated arm and I'm like, Telios.
I mean, theoretically, you could. But that arm is like probably.
The size of me?
It is.
Put it on your
bigger
back.
than you. It is at least like a
Take-
7-foot long arm.
Put it on both of your back. Put both of them on your back.
It went like most of the thing's body.
Yeah.
Sky,
Goblins
Sky,
have very
Sky.
long arms.
Put them on both of put both of them on your back. You can be like Dark Octopus. Just go.
I could attempt? That'd be hard.
You can just grab them under your back.
You
Just.
don't have to, also.
That'd be really funny.
You could.
I'm down to risk
Oh
Are you
boy.
getting rid of your arm in the process, or are you
the
keeping
hyena
it?
one, I guess.
Are you keeping
Right
it
there.
around so that you can maybe put it back on if you fail?
I feel like
you-
that it shouldn't be the option.
It still has
For
time
this.
on it,
I guess it does still have time on it.
so I'd allow it.
So yeah, okay. I'll keep it around after attempting it.
What's on the body?
Yeah, what's on the body besides the arm?
Wait, what is on
You
it?
get a key ring that just seems to have like just a variety of keys. They are iron, regular iron, not coal. You get you find like another key hanging like on a different like part of his belt, basically. That seems to be like a key made of white rock. It is rock flavored, not rock candy.
So,
And then you also get his flail, which is called Warden's Toll. It does 2d6 damage.
turning my ears off again just in case.
2d6 damage, and you can also use like the ability that he did that was the big slam. That ability is called Sonorous
How
Shatter.
big is
The,
the file? I'm
the other
curious.
key was made of stone?
Yeah,
A
it's
white
white
stone.
white stone key. How many keys are on the iron?
Solid few.
A lot.
3?
There's a lot.
Well,
There's like
5?
probably over 15.
Can I count them?
Moving
a few
with
dozen.
the arm like that is gonna be weird.
5, 6, 7.
That's what I said. Put it on your
9,
back so you can just
10,
and walk with them.
12,
That'd be a very tricky surgery.
16,
But it's
17,
possible.
18, 19,
Just
20,
roll a nat
21,
20.
23, 24.
I feel like that might
There-
require.
I'm not saying how many there are.
27.
If they put the flail away, I'll
30.
Are you gonna?
I
There are
wanted
only
to count
30
how many
million
keys
grains
there
of
are.
sand.
Cottage does a happy little dance.
Also, yeah, for the record, it's like probably a slightly above average size spell, but you could still wield it with like one hand.
Chorus gives Telios
That's a small
Of
blow
course,
for that giant
pulls
guard.
everyone.
Okay,
in-
maybe not you wield it with one hand. You might technically be a two-handed flail, but
That's what my thoughts was. I was like, that seems weird.
What?
Would it be one-handed for quarters?
Yeah.
Are they holding the flail again?
they are holding
Oh, yeah,
flail.
holding the flail.
Okay.
She puts it in her bag.
Okay.
Well then.
So are you
Chorus
trying
drags
the-
everyone into a group hug.
I am not involved with this.
We are alive.
Nope.
Are you okay?
After healing, Watame's probably moved further
Are
away
you
from
okay,
you.
Watame?
I'm fine. Also, at this point, they have no blood on them. They look perfectly fine.
Yay!
Except for the big, dark...
Sky, are you
Are
trying?
you okay?
Are
That-
you?
Yeah, I'll try. Why not?
So I'm just like kind of bloody. And just like,
Are you expert in medicine?
you have I.
I'm pretty sure I am expert in medicine.
That
I'm
would be
pretty sure that was a
Most
requirement to get the
creatures we
grafting.
see have eyes.
Yeah, I'm expert in medicine. Plus, I have the.
I thought we were
artisan
pointing out the
calling,
obvious.
what you said.
Do we need to pull out a mirror?
How many eyes?
I know what my eye looks like.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I got the rule from memory to see if Connors was aware of what was happening.
No.
You
I
know.
saw it a
Make
little
the
bit.
check if you so wish. So you remove your hyena arm. I'll say you can do that relatively safely because it is actively decaying.
Yeah.
Slough off the hyena arm.
You cool if I do this with the mythic, the artisans?
What's that say?
Whenever you craft or repair an object.
Yeah, I'll allow it. This is your craft, so I would. allow it.
19! Woo!
At mythic proficiency, so.
At mythic proficiency.
This is gonna be a rather lopsided guy.
So 7,
Just go-
so you're...
Medicine.
Ooh, I thought it was crafting.
He's gonna launch himself.
Wait, am I using medicine or crafting?
I thought it was crafting.
Crafting, okay.
Since you're using your mythic thing, it was.
I was just wondering for medicine because this is still grafting, which is a medical thing.
Yeah, so crafting.
I think that's still a plus 15 to your roll. So
34.
That's a critical success. You solidly get the arm on you.
Yeah.
It is very lopsided and makes it kind of hard to move. I'll say, while you have it, you probably have like a +2 circumstance bonus to most like strength checks, but probably like
do they have reach?
Minus 100.
with that arm
to
specifically, yes, you have a reach.
Okay.
But I'll also say since it makes you so lopsided, you'll have like a -2 on like acrobatics or athletics.
The small creature's medical practices are deeply concerning.
I agree.
He got the
The
honor.
fact that they are alive
How did you
doing
do
such
this?
things is awesome.
Where did he come
Yeah.
from?
Also, for the people listening to Watame, she sounds different. Like, she
Oh, no.
sounds like a lot more like monotone and stern.
Yep.
You
I went to
alright?
vibe check. I went to
You alright?
I got to
You're not
perceive on
vibing.
Watame to
You
see
alright?
how my business
Right.
doing.
You alright?
Okay.
Took a
I
big hit
rolled
there.
a 17 for vibe check.
You can't really tell what's going on. There's obviously something, funky, but you can kind of tell that.
I think I need a ghost.
You die.
Oh yeah. You alright? I ghost flew into you because of me.
Speaking of,
Clearly.
as soon as you say that, the ghost will probably kind of crawl out of you. You can probably while you're in the weird form can see it because I imagine the angel has some funkiness.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you three can see just the ghost. I guess you make a
Is this the golden ghost that I was chasing?
either probably a perception.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's perception.
16, 15,
Plus 7.
16.
Isn't it ghost?
16 plus 7.
This is a
23.
really stupid number. Is 23.
I'm assuming
I
I would
said
also get
23
minus
already.
movement.
It's 20.
Yeah, I'll say -5.
23.
Yeah, you're able to see it. It kind of it takes a little bit, but you can see it.
Also,
kind of
Watame,
Oh, would you
or
look at that?
Watame is walking over to Telios to inspect their weird arm surgery.
Is
Oh,
Watame
a
still
ghost.
have the
Look
eye?
at that.
Yes.
Oh.
At the moment, they are still weird.
Anyway,
A ghost. Would you look at that?
Oh.
Can I medically examine the eye?
Hello, ghost.
Unlikely.
yeah, I'm gonna say no to that. It looks way different than anything normal. It kind of looks like it's non-Euclidean, like it's kind of buried.
Yeah,
deep
like
in
it's
the
like this
skull
big
is.
area over their face, and the little dot where they're looking moves way further than where their eye should be.
How much do you want for it?
It is non-removable.
Can it both
For
be?
you,
No.
maybe.
Also, yeah, the ghost in front of you is
Oh,
a
would you
hobgoblin,
look at
a
that?
golden hobgoblin.
You're the golden thing that I was chasing.
Oh boy.
Yes, I was trying to get your attention.
Hello.
Hi.
Of course. he's
Thank
gonna
you
try
for
to hug.
killing me.
Was that you?
Yes.
You're very tasty.
No problem.
That's
That's
a-
fine. I'm not using it. Yeah, I was not exactly in control anymore, so it's fine.
That's so sad.
What happened?
I was mega possessed by the miracle as a punishment.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah. Didn't look pleasant.
What's your
What?
name?
Gorn.
Gordon, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Ron.
Come
I'm
here,
Ron
like,
Corris.
three?
Ron is my
What?
family name. My name is
We came
Corris.
to the
Oh,
city
boy.
for
Pleased to
search
meet you.
for someone.
Pleasure to meet
It
you,
was not
Gordon.
born.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to see
Who are
you. Do you know anything about where we are right now?
You're in
Pulls
Valsonis.
out notebook.
I had my mind for a little bit while I was here,
Alrighty.
but the possession kind of came over time. It was weird.
We have heard
Why
of
are you
Thorn,
golden?
but
Well,
we're
it did seem
That's
familiar.
just how my soul looks.
yeah. Goran
Maybe
was the
50
person
cents.
who wrote the little paper.
Gordon?
Do you mention that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, I was basically thrown down here. I used to be a terror, but I refused to conform to an order, and so I was thrown down here. And then eventually, kind of lost my mind / got possessed. But now I'm better.
Now you're dead.
Yes.
I would recommend walking carefully.
Oh, huh?
just in case. Don't make any deals with shady folk.
I am dead.
That is what makes it more important.
That's very good.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know what's up with the
What
ideal,
is
but
wrong with
No,
you?
I
You do
don't know
you.
either. I think she needs a hug, but she's not accepting any hugs right now. I'm a little bit concerned about it, especially since her face has kind of been big and open.
yeah, I can't say I've seen that either.
Levana?
What about them?
They're the person we're here for?
Let's go get them.
Uh,
Or do you know if
is
there's
that out of character or?
Oh, no, that would be in character because they were asking.
do
Yeah,
you
okay,
know if there's any more guards or anything down here?
No, just don't open like too many like unnecessary doors.
I would recommend
Because
not
there are-
loudly opening grates with your brute
yes,
force.
that was a little bit of a questionable decision, but
Hey, thank you.
I'm about to
I
wake up.
mean, yeah.
One moment.
What do you mean you wake up?
They close their eyes. The weird shadowy thing goes away. Why are you looking at me like that?
You good?
And yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
normal Watame again.
Normal Watame.
I am so worried about you. You went there with the what do we? And then your
Are you speaking?
Your face-
What language was
your
that?
face is open. And you I thought you almost died. I was really worried about you.
Oh, I did.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you alright?
I mean, look at me, I'm fine.
Were you possessed?
Are you okay?
Depends on
I'm
definition.
sorry I didn't protect you better.
Hey, I know how it feels. It makes
I
you
should
feel
have
better.
protected you better.
You were
I'm
possessed by
sorry.
yourself.
No, not by myself, man. By the miracle. Come on, keep up.
Pay attention.
He tries to
Even
slap
I
his
do that.
He tries to slap his hands like that, but it like goes through himself.
Pay attention.
First course
He's
does
like,
it for
dang,
me.
Here.
I'm not used to this.
You're welcome.
He does it.
Yay!
Hey, let's go.
Do you want to be friends? Do you want to come with us?
I mean, sure.
Let's be
I don't know
friends.
how long I'm like gonna be here. I don't know if I'm just like stuck on the mortal realm or what, but
I don't know
I mean,
either.
there's probably worse places
We
to
can
go.
be-
I mean, yeah. Hey, maybe I can
Apple
find
Notes
a
just
death voice somewhere.
Yeah.
Apple
No,
Notes just
preferably
auto-corrected
not.
Watame to watt
Yeah.
I'm
meter.
not exactly in the business of that.
Where's Jolene?
I know that one. Not.
Still hidden at this point.
I mean, theoretically, if you're good enough, you could just probably find like some corpse in the ground and assist that. But I think that takes like.
Look,
skill
a
or
corpse.
something. I don't know. I haven't done it.
I mean, my soul's kind of strong.
Yeah. I mean, one way to find out if it works. Oh, also, don't touch the walls too much. I think they're cold iron. I don't know if that does much to ghosts, but
That's
Just
like,
checking.
That's like Fae and
Okay.
Demon. So
It hurts my
it's
tongue.
I don't know. I don't know.
good. He
what...
looks at you very judgmentally and was like, he just like
Of course.
decides not.
I'm just checking because, you know, Miracle does weird stuff, making sure that they
I
don't
mean,
do
yeah,
something
it
to you
does.
to make you weak to cold iron. Because that would kind of make sense since the cold iron, like, seems to be like a protective thing.
Yeah, it's a protective
Keeping
thing.
the weird.
There are at
stuff.
least a few demons / Fae, at least adjacent things down
Don't
here.
talk to the fan.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
what. That's why I was saying, don't open too many unnecessary
Mhm.
doors because there are other stuff down here, but not out.
Or what?
What are we not doing?
We don't want to talk to
As
the
long as
Fae.
you just go to the bottom,
That goes for you too,
it
Myfra.
should be clear.
Yes.
I know,
Easily.
What
like,
is-
Fae are
wait,
not
They know how to make perfect
do
deals.
Chorus is gonna make a perception check
But no.
looking for Jolene.
The Fair
That's a natural
Newton, that is a
20.
very funny
You
description.
cannot find Jolene anywhere. You look in the room that like she went and hit up against the wall.
Tiny
and
note.
there's-
Did
No,
I
at the
see
floor.
Because I was in there with them, like, behind
Yeah,
me.
you would have seen like, Chorus is probably facing forward,
Uh-huh.
a bit busy. You probably saw like. Basically, like very quickly, like a cocoon of silver wrap around them, and then just kind of like in a flash, gone.
Also, quick question. Where are we?
We're in the bell.
We're in a bell.
We're
kind
in
of.
prison.
We're in a prison
we're
underneath
breaking
a
some-
bell.
You
I have a
know how we
question.
were going
I
to
have a
that
question.
prison to
So
break
you
that
said it's a
person
bell
out,
in the
or-
ground, but I'm like, is it like
Yes.
here is the ground
That's where we-
and there's a bell that is this shape, or is that what?
It is like in a big crag, like with the mouth of the bell up, like facing towards the top. So where you're going down,
Okay, so
it's currently like getting thinner towards the bottom.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, the mouth of the bell is facing outwards.
so
Because
are we
it rings.
inside of it?
Yes.
Okay. I've been
So
really
the-
wondering
so
this the whole time. I'm like, is it upside down or right side up? What is
Yeah, it's
going
an
on?
upside down bell in the ground.
Also, I don't know if this is important, but I'd probably be like keeping my like vibes out, see if like the bell moves at all, just in case.
Of course,
Like if
gonna
it
give Watame
gets ready to
another hug.
ring.
Yeah, I'll say.
I don't want to hear that.
What did they?
I would say by this time it's been like probably at least. You got here just like as it was ringing. So
Wait,
you
the
probably
bell
had, like,
rings?
An hour.
Yeah.
The bell rings.
The bell rings.
What did
And
they?
so you probably have like still 20 minutes, half an hour to get out.
Okay.
But
What did they? Do you know what Jolene went?
Yeah, I'll probably relay the weird silver cocoon ensnaring and vanishing Jolene story.
okay.
How did you get here?
Are you hugging me again?
Yes.
Oh.
I was dropped off.
Yeah, we noticed.
Was it by your... What was her name?
Was it by the
Hold on.
kidnapper? What was his
Correspondence
name? What was her
Telios.
name?
Big squeeze.
Squeeze.
Clockwork.
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 That's his name.
I do remember.
That is the correct name. Well done.
Regana?
Yes, it was Ravana.
Okay.
Again, I'll tell you
Which
more
was it?
information later.
Quickly! We must go find the person. Cora starts running towards the
Pro
stairs.
tip.
Do not... Do not run.
Go down. Also, yeah, be quiet.
Is she?
Okay.
We're
Sorry,
still
sorry.
sneaky.
Stealth.
Has it been an hour yet?
What?
Has it been an hour?
For the bell ring?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's been like.
Oh, no, I mean,
Probably like
that
45
and also
minutes.
for my spells.
Yeah.
Telios.
No. Stop.
Okay,
Arm.
good.
Because you used it just before you went down here, right?
Right.
Is-
Or at least to
is-
Lucera
is-
disguise. I still have dark vision for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Cora's just going down.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
We're going farther.
With arm.
Also, I'll probably grab on and turn the light back off.
Okay.
Is that accurate?
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, close enough.
Effectively, yeah, because it's what, 7 feet long?
Yeah, about.
So yeah, that would be about accurate, I think. Maybe not that thick.
It's a pretty thick arm.
I guess, yeah, it is hobgoblins. Hobgoblins do got beefy.
Yeah, it was a beefy fellow. Frankly, even by hobgoblin standards.
Yeah, he's 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He was
guard.
10 feet tall and built.
Yeah.
I got the big arm.
He was Arnold.
Also, yeah, by the way, the hobgoblin that you see is still, like, very tall.
Can I still
He's
see
a little
him
one.
even though I turned the lamp off? Is he, like, ghost visible?
Go-
He's
go-
probably, like, faintly glowing.
You want
Let's
some
go.
with us?
Let's go.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, guard. Let's
I've got nothing better to do, and again, maybe I can find,
Pro
like...
tip, don't get eaten.
Okay.
The other, like, version of you said that.
Your eyeball self said that.
They said don't get eaten. They usually
You
talk
had
about, like,
two
weird
different
things.
versions of
They,
yourself.
well, that was
huh?
kind of what they did, but it felt like a similar enough thing.
I mean, yeah.
No, again, I'll join you guys.
Be careful as a ghost,
Maybe I can
'cause
find
things
a
happen.
corpse. If I can find a corpse, hey, maybe I'll join you guys.
Horace
for,
is
like, longer.
speed walking down the stairs.
I'm attached to you. Please don't walk too fast.
Horace,
Guess
You
I,
got really long
Don't
legs.
run too fast and slow. This is hard to move.
Horace picks up Telios.
I guess I wee down the stairs.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Not as easy to pick me up currently.
His arm can be dragon.
In fact, do not have the DNS address of 127 on
I
your
mean-
computer.
If they're holding your hand, that would probably make it less cumbersome.
Yeah, it'd make it less cumbersome. So with that, you
Yeah.
can probably move like about.
Horace is
Normal.
holding Telios' hand and Watame is holding on to Horace's tail.
Why am I imagining that, like, the head arm in Gravity Falls?
I don't watch Gravity Falls.
not
Huh?
quite.
Not quite.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah, you.
so you guys head down to I believe this is the third floor.
How many floors are there?
5.
Okay.
But
That's
this
So we're on
one
floor
is
number
just like
3.
very obviously just like a big holding zone.
Don't open any doors.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Like it
Please
has.
do not knock on the doors.
It's like a
It's usually
third
how to
floor, but
talk to
it
people.
has like subfloors,
Yeah,
like kind of
that's
going up to just below the, or like a little bit below, seemingly the next floor.
No.
And all of the cages are just like
It's the perfect
hard
way to
closed.
teach. It's the perfect way to learn.
Why can't we open the doors?
Don't talk. Don't Faye. Especially Faye in here, because if there's the Faye in here, A, they've been experimented on, probably, and B, prison.
Perfect. Perfect sense of this.
Shut up.
says the ghost.
Please do
I
not the Faye.
feel like that was half a percent.
Please do not the Fae.
Please do
The
not
ghost
the Fae.
says that.
It is forbidden to Fae.
Wait, Gordon,
It
are you
should be.
asking me not to open any of the cages and not
You
make
don't trust the
rules?
I would very much prefer you wouldn't.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Do
Gordon,
not.
keep going, dragging Most people.
Yeah, I mean.
What, can I just scare you? No. Alrighty.
Chorus is going. She's
Oh,
I'm gonna roll.
You
I
continuing down?
I will try and listen out for anything.
Make a
Perceive.
perception check.
Me when I perceive and.
Is that a knife?
No.
22.
Oh.
You don't see anything
No.
like, super out of the ordinary.
Do not swallow
You
that. I
hear
know
what
you're
you
not stupid enough to
presume
do
be, like,
that.
some skittering and like moving against like the cages.
Never mind. You're probably
Or-
stupid enough to do
But
that.
outside of that,
I knew it.
you don't hear anything super strange.
I mean, I could swallow
Yes.
this. It's not really that bad.
Did you get hurt at all?
Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm a little bit.
Good
full health,
question.
aren't
No.
I'm glad you're
I'm full
alive.
health.
You're full health?
After
Yeah.
healing themselves like 3 times with the heal
Just
spell.
twice.
One of them was a 2 action though, to be
How
fair.
much,
They were
health
both
do you
good.
Oh,
have?
they were.
On a scale
Hey,
of like one being really bad
that
and
guy
the
was
higher
really good at
number being
dodging.
really good, how much health do you have right now?
5.1.
You doing weird stuff also.
Oh.
But I don't know if I would
I'm
qualify
glad you're
as
alive.
dodging.
I'm glad you're alive. Where's it? I missed Jolene.
I'm just gonna do this, but like.
Regana probably took that.
How much health did you have in the first place? Like,
Max
what? Yes.
total.
2?
No, as in like I had full health.
You had full health.
In character.
Okay.
No.
This question.
No, this question
Oh, in
is
character.
in character. This is an in
Is
question
it?
character. In
I was totally fine.
You're no. Well, if on a regular day, if one was a really low health, and if like 100 was like pretty good, like really good health,
D&D
like
jokes.
where would you be on that scale on like an average day?
If you had to pick on a scale from 1 to 32, how much health do you have?
32 being the highest.
Also, wait, did you say you were perfect health?
When we started the fight, yes.
Oh, when it started, yeah.
I am not perfect health now. I
Yeah, I was gonna
almost
say, you
have.
definitely got
Yeah.
hit by at least one.
I got with the Sonic
No
What is
more-
Myfra's-
no more
what is
10.
Myfra's max health though?
40.
40.
I had temporary hit points. I
Chorus
was
is
just getting
1
rid of
hit point below
Binary
Myfra's
forward.
max health.
I know.
Until the arm has a tail.
I don't think that would work. I mean, technically, maybe if you get good enough, that would be a rough DC.
You got 20 plus mythic.
How would you even? You basically could not see what you were doing.
Yeah, you would still probably need somebody's aid. But
Yeah. I need more strength to move around with my 0 bonus.
yeah,
Connors is perception in for anything that might be doing harm. Also stairs. I rolled the 26.
nothing that you can see currently.
Anything that I
Seems-
does it still smell like iron
Yes.
and dirt?
A minute we
go Yeah. wind
wind
man,
man
a
a
sunny
sunny
day
day is not usual.
The dirt is slowly fading. It's becoming more metal.
I guess all Telios would just be keeping an eye out for people, I guess, roaming halls, which is just general stuff.
Boris pokes the wall with
Yeah.
her free hand.
It is a
It's a wall.
Is it made of cold iron?
Yes. It probably, I don't know if it would burn to the top.
It probably just like slightly like aches. I
Yeah.
imagine. It'd probably hurt if you keep touching it though.
Ghost looks disappointed.
Not touching the wall.
Not at you.
You look straight at me!
I was just looking in a direction.
To be fair, I also get a lot of disappointed straight at me.
I wonder why.
I wonder how. I wonder why. Yes. About the blue sky.
I've never heard that song before.
Anyway, so by now you probably make it to the 4th floor, the second class one. This one seems to be more like almost like a living area, basically. Like once again, it's got a more circular plan than like that hallway that you were in did. And it has like a central kind of like table zone and then like rooms off to the side.
Take the couch.
Graft the couch onto your back.
You just drag a couch on you.
Armor. I'm a fool. I didn't even materialize my armor last fight.
I don't think you really needed it.
Oh, goodness.
I'm a genius.
Oh yeah.
Are there any
Genius spelled
gloves?
incorrectly.
I'm a genius.
Are there any like
Get me
pillows in
dudes.
the main living area?
No, it seems to be mostly just like a table. There's also like a little, like basically kitchenette thing.
Are there things on the table?
No.
Thing.
Table is empty.
I can't see.
That's true. You cannot see. We can.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
You
light?
can for now. No.
Is there
I
any
can
food?
for
If I
now.
wanted
You are
light, I would
correct.
turn the light on.
Koresh is looking for
I'm
food.
trying to not stand out.
Koresh is looking for food. I don't want to eat.
We have a glowing ghost now.
You find a little bit of
I
like,
don't think everybody can see.
it's
the
seemingly just like some basic military rations, like
You
in
can
one of
see
the
them.
cupboards.
But
I'm not
do you
ever-
eat the whole package?
Just one.
It tastes dusty.
Myfra can see them.
She's another one.
No.
That
I
one's
guess
like
they are
a
spells.
pork type
Yeah.
thing. Tastes overall pretty good, but still, dust.
She's gonna take the rest
If most of
them.
the people in here are
They're
fae and
fine.
demons, they're not
I
everybody.
don't know how many that is.
You get just like a bunch of
Yeah, you
probably
right.
like two. About like a week's worth.
I
of
can't
rations.
argue with that. You're just correct.
Yay!
Objectively fact.
Issue. He is correct.
Objection,
guys-
he's not allowed to be correct.
Do you guys, Gordon, is there anything valuable in this living area that we should take other than the food that I found? She's another ration.
A whole nother. You've eaten like 3 rations at this point.
She's hungry. Whenever I fight, I get really hungry.
I don't think you should be that hungry. I think that might be
You just
shitty.
ate like a heart the size of your whole stomach.
That's true. It's very tasty.
I mean, I think there's like a little medical space over there. It's a little one.
Medical.
I wanna find a book and then I can read.
I wanted to eat more
I
of
feel
them.
like we have.
Wait, medical?
things
We
to
do
be
have
doing.
more important things to do.
Yeah.
Can I at least?
We can stop by the medical bay on the way up if we're
Oh,
not
that sounds
about to
good.
get deafened by.
Yeah, I would recommend not being that
That's true.
That's it.
Sorry.
Downstairs
I
we
got
go.
deafened
Whee!
like, instantly by that.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's good to know.
I mean, not
I
quite.
have an
instantly
idea
the
if we,
first
if
time,
Do you
but
think
I
you could
find
warn
a
me
book.
what happens? Do you think you know?
I mean, I feel like I have good enough sense.
I have an idea if I find a book. I'm just gonna read the
Give me like a 5-second
These
heads up
bits.
if I'm still.
What are you?
Models
can't Dude, you're not. acquire
only without time.
Ideally. Well, you
The
are.
Flinders
dead.
Brown Pacer test is an
Yeah.
As long
aerobic
as you're
capacity
still-
test
not
that
exactly
progressively
average
gets more
here,
difficult as it
yeah.
continues.
Some
You,
good
Gordon,
take.
you are a very good
Yeah,
friend.
right, from
You are a very
hearing.
good friend because I can talk to you when you're dead, but then I was also able to face you in honorable battle with my friends. My friends did help a lot. And also,
Yeah.
you tasted really good.
You also have a good arm.
I don't know if I should say thank you to that. That I was gonna say thank you. The last one kind of threw me off
I'm
a bit.
sorry. It's just,
I mean, hey, if it's what you do, you go for it. I'm dead.
it's very
Maybe the worst thing.
No.
I'm dead.
I'm
Of
chilling.
Skeleton
all the
just-
things that I've eaten in the last week, you
It's like
probably-
Until I get a body
every
again,
time-
I'm not gonna care too much.
Every time he says I'm dead, I see a random skeleton nearby. Just
Okay, Connors is gonna continue down the stairs.
Are you searching the med bay or going after?
We'll go after.
I'm full.
We'll go
Connors is still
after.
holding
Okay.
Telios' arm.
Cause then I could,
In that case,
I could heal
Dragging
later. Clearly,
me.
we are now on floor 5.
Failing tug of war style.
Okay. I want to find a book and I can just read the first Grand Pacer test.
Can you move all your fingers? Oh, that's weird.
But even the heading of the website just says the word "yeah."
The fingers are, each finger is bigger than your head.
Yeah, it is. Facepalm to a whole new level.
You can just grab your
It's a
entire
YouTube
skull
video.
easy.
New,
You try and grab your skull and your fingers end up like a
new
round
cartwheel
mouse.
style unlocked. Roll.
Cartwheel.
Badonk.
Lieutenant Raven
Gordon's
roll.
gonna try to be stealthy.
no, as you go down the stairs, Gordon will like say, "You might want to be careful. There are some traps on this lower part. They don't want people getting to this one,
What type of
especially."
traps?
Oh, she's gonna make a
False stairs, about like at the middle. It's in a little bit, and then on the door itself is just like a rune type trap. Don't touch it until you put in the white stone key first.
Okay, let me take the lead. Slap stairs as we go down.
Yeah, you have the lead. Yeah, eventually you get to a stair that immediately sounds like kind of hollow almost.
It was bad.
Alright,
push it down and immediately move your hand back.
I think it's like 3.
Come in.
At least the next one is hollow, but I don't know if you could reach the. You probably could reach the third one. Yeah, the third one's hollow.
Okay, yeah, dodge these 3.
Alrighty, Chorus.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna pick up Watame.
Of course.
She's gonna jump.
Just send it.
Yeah, just jump down the stairs.
Okay.
All the way down the stairs.
To be fair, 3 stairs isn't a huge amount.
No.
She didn't say down the
Yeah,
stairs.
it's not.
She said all the way down the stairs.
Are you still trying to piggyback on Chorus?
They did pick me up.
Oh, okay. I guess that's probably more athletics.
Yeah.
Shut
Go
up.
athletics.
Shut up. Stop it.
I can
I think the harder thing for them is going to be catching themselves so they don't
Yeah.
cha-cha slide.
22.
Cha-cha will slide.
Cha-cha.
You did
real
say
loud.
you just jumped down far. You
Land on the next false
You are
stairs.
successfully able to make it overall. Make a reflex save. See if you drop Watame in the process.
Launch me down the stairs.
Just roll with 3.
I mean, you wouldn't be launched. It'd just be a little
That
bump.
depends on if I catch my
Chorus is
I'm
holding
falling
both
from
Telios
over
and
my body
Watame.
height.
What? Wait, what? Oh!
Okay. That changes things.
That changes things a lot.
Yes.
Hold up.
Just wanted to take a both of them and go.
I'm kind of inconvenient to carry right now.
Do you want me to know it?
He is vaguely bad at reverse hammer shape.
Reverse hammer shape.
Really big handle, very small head.
I need to put this on my Hero Forge kit model now.
I don't think it can do that.
I don't think you can do
it
that
can
either.
either.
I don't think it can. I might be able to finagle something though.
Maybe. You finagled crab eyes on not Vulcan, or like.
Even though there's actual crab eyes that I could have put on.
Yeah.
Yours were better.
I think at best you would have to get all of your arms to just get chunkied. At best, that's what Hero Forge can do.
Reflex save.
I don't think you could do a single arm.
I'm reflexing?
I'm reflexing.
Yeah, as you jump down, you're able to like catch yourself, but the weird way of holding 2 people at once and one of them being very lopsided caused you to kind of drop them. You 2 now make reflex saves.
Oh, look, that's my worst save.
Oh
Oh, I rolled pretty good though, so that's
You rolled a 2.
22.
Sky, you rolled a 2.
You're able to like.
Here, I'm gonna
can't
roll it just
see.
for fun. I'm not actually.
I am
I'm not
completely
actually
blind.
rolling for anything because I'm like behind all y'all.
Thanks for passing me my roll.
I'll still say even with that, you're able to like kind of still
I'm
like
sorry,
keep your
I'm
balance.
sorry.
Now I
and,
catch
like,
myself against the wall.
Yeah,
10 total.
I'm sorry, Watame.
you fall down a bunch of stairs. Take. All that.
Chorus did more damage to me in the fight.
Yep.
I'm
You
sorry.
take.
Should've used your mirror.
Should have used my mirror. I could have. It's within 15 feet.
I'll say you probably fall about like 12 feet. So
I'm
that'd be,
sorry.
I think technically 5 feet of bludgeoning damage.
Watame, are you alright?
As
Yeah,
you
but I heard somebody
bonk
else
down the stairs.
falling down
I'm
the stairs.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're in the darkness.
I can't see.
Here's
At all.
Here's my tail.
Gorn just floats down. Are you
Okay.
jumping?
Myfra, do you need
Now
help?
me.
Springy snake.
Spring snake.
Scream Mario it.
I mean, theoretically, if Myfra, like, goes long ways,
True.
could
You
they
might be
just
able-
slide right over it?
Man, that feels.
It feels a bit cheating.
Bouncing down the stairs.
real
with that
question
I'll
outfit
still
is-
say it's an athletics, but I'll say it's a bit easier.
Become the bridge.
I'm
Fire
sorry.
ant.
Because yeah, that does make sense.
The only
Athletics would be 2, but okay. I mean, I
Gotta
could
be.
do it. I could do it.
chorus, you might want to see if you catch Myfra if they fall.
Alrighty.
You should definitely try and catch Myfra.
Please catch me. Please catch me. My total is 5.
It's okay because I rolled a 17 for athletics for catching.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
say with that you like start to lose your balance and slip down, but Chorus is able to like reach down and grab you by like almost by the hood.
It's not named Telios, it's just
Helios.
Eels.
Oh yeah, I can't change individual art styles. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I'm like,
This is what you need for it.
Telios adds like
Thank
the
you.
electric eel organs that make them electric. Helios.
If I encounter one,
Electric man.
I'm already bioluminescent.
I mean, you could go out of your way to encounter one if you really wanted.
I know, right, Myfra?
That's Spider-Man.
yeah. Electro
Of course, let's Myfra the rest of the way.
Yes, but you Spider-Man that.
against Electro. Anyway,
I
what?
go right.
Ow, what this?
I go with you, everything's alright. Telios, are you alright?
I don't think he's alright.
That hurt.
Don't yell, please.
I forgot.
I
mean,
throw.
the ghost Goran speaks up and says, I mean, again, it's probably fine. I don't think there's anything else living down here. Aside from, again, cave. Well, I mean, Mavana, but
Yeah, hopefully.
yeah. No, she's alive. I don't think she ages. You'll see. I don't really know what she looks like, but I know
mean, my concern
she's
is
been
that
here for a
somebody
while.
had ended their existence, but
Oh, nobody did.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was here for, was to make sure that nobody either ended them or got to them.
oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
What the huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
we did in fact.
Horse is
break
now
the
trekking
rules
down
a
the
little
stairs
bit.
again.
I mean, yeah. But it is necessary.
Yeah, we did a good thing. We
Yeah, you freed
Stop
me from a
slavery.
life of literal imprisonment. Well, like,
Was
literal
it
in the
painful?
fact that I mean, no, it wasn't painful, but you saw me, I was literally, like, tethered to my own body without being in it. It wasn't exactly pleasant.
Yeah.
I've been here for, like, at least a decade. I don't know how much time.
Oh, that's why.
Dang.
What year is it?
I don't know, again.
I thought you had a good sense of time.
The best I got is hours, bro, and I don't count all of those.
yeah,
Again, I think I was in here for, like, a decade, I don't know.
Brandon notes.
What, are you sure I can't carry you?
The last time.
I'd rather not. You almost threw me down the
I'm
stairs.
sorry.
But also you're flying right now.
Yes.
I just
I
want to go
can grab
fast down
them.
the stairs.
You can go.
No, I can't.
I disagree.
You don't need to go fast.
Ah, I did it.
Damn it.
It's my favorite literature. Sonic the Hedgehog, the book.
No, they have the Archie comics. They do not
I only have the original Sonic Bible, actually.
What?
Have you not heard
That
of
is
Sonic
old.
No.
Yeah, there's an official Sonic Bible.
Oh boy.
That's like the Doom Bible.
What?
Like
So,
it's pretty much
the Hobbit
lore that they
kids.
made during development,
Yeah.
but most of it's never used.
Alright,
Shadow the
anyway.
Hedgehog's Jesus.
Yeah, you guys are able to like
No, that's not what it
get
means.
down to the 5th floor. At which point you see a very big door
Oh.
that seems to be made of a different material. This one seems to be made of black rock.
For a solid
Yeah.
second, I thought you were saying that the person we were looking for was the door.
I'm seeing.
No.
I'm seeing.
Maybe put
I
on
am
the
not
Bible.
seeing.
Nope, okay.
You cannot see. There's a
Yeah, you
door in
can't
front of
see.
us.
The rest of you see the big black stone door.
I have
There's a big black stone door in front of us, by the way.
Don't.
Do not do anything.
Can I have it?
Do you want
Look.
the white one?
No, you can have that one. But I want the cage keys because if something gets hairy, I can just let everything out.
That's
Just in case.
That's what I meant to do.
Yeah. But you want to be up front in the melee.
You're right.
So all I can be in the back. Doing...
Make a persuasion.
Okay. Diplomacy check on.
Diplomacy check.
I can't believe I took more damage to the stairs than even if I...
That's true.
24. I don't know what you're rolling.
It'd be against your will DC, probably.
Probably. So your will save modifier plus 10.
Oh.
Not that. There's no dice for DC. What's your will save modifier?
8.
So your will save DC, well, your will DC would be 18. Which means I would have.
I go carry the keys.
Anyway.
Chorus holds up the white.
Do we open the door?
Again,
Is the door the only attraction in the room?
yeah, it is just for the door.
Chorus
Yeah.
sniffs the door.
Not licks it?
Rock.
She sniffs it
A
first.
hard rock. Tastes
Then she looks.
tastes like coal, kind of.
Cold or cold?
Coal. Like
COAL.
I have a tinderbox.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, the cherry part of that was the worst part.
Is the keyhole obvious? Or just Chorus?
Yeah, there's like a big keyhole in the center, and like you kind of see what Gorn was talking about with the runes being around it, and he's like,
Are they blood?
yeah, what?
She can see blood really well.
They are not blood.
She can see blood. I can't see blood.
I still think that's really funny that they
That is
their dark
that is
vision.
humorous.
Everybody's dark vision is black and white, but if there's blood, Chorus sees it in full color.
Dang.
Just why I always went to the right closure because Chorus is gonna put the key in.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of can put the key in, and it kind of like pulls itself in basically until it's like flush with the door, and then like the circle of it kind of like rotates out, and it seems to have unlocked.
It's okay, Gordon, I can press it now.
I think so.
That's what noise it
It
made.
doesn't open.
It pops
you
like
gotta open
the
the
shipping,
door.
the shipping bubbles.
Where's the handle?
Push the door open.
There's not a handle.
Push.
Push?
Yeah.
Push,
It like
push.
there's a line down the middle where you can see those like held
Oh.
behind
Here,
the
I'll help.
circles.
Just the
The
grinding.
weight of it
sound.
alone kind of like pushes it forward a little bit.
Chorus pushes open the door.
But yeah, anyway, so as you enter the chamber, first of all, it is immediately like a very different vibe. This seems to be like entering or like built into the ground itself, because like instead of it being metal around you, it is just like bedrock basically. And like around the cave there are like
Guys, we found Y level
glowing
0.
they're like glowing crystals basically. And at the center you see
What color are they glowing?
they're like
Truce.
light, very light blue, almost white. Anyway, at the center, you see. I'm sending an image in NPC. Right?
Frank Ball.
Frank Horgan.
Can Chorus
Fallout
wants
2.
to take one of the rocks?
Now it seems like a bad time, but okay.
I can wait.
Make an athletics to break it off.
Uh-oh.
Athletics is A.
The silent alarm.
19.
Actually, we probably
This
would already-
alarm.
You're able to break like a small chunk off.
In a bell, I feel like it's not really a silent
Eh.
alarm.
I don't think they would use the bell as the alarm.
It'd be a pretty good defense, though.
Probably.
That's why.
Somebody breaks into the prison, just burn.
19, you can probably break off a little bit. But anyway, yeah. At the like center of the room, kind of like seemingly like like not chained, but like her wrists and like ankles are kind of against the ground from growing crystals, is the person I sent an NPC ref if you want to take a look at them. But their head is like completely black with like a central like seemingly gem looking, very shiny, like basically what seems to just be like a gem in the center. And they have like horns going down their head made of like blue to bright blue crystal.
You can't have the.
And yeah, she looks up at you guys and is immediately like,
Hello.
Shut up.
people.
It's nice
Yes.
to meet you. I'm Warren
Shut,
Chorus.
shut.
I cannot shake hands.
Okay, and let me. I would. Keys.
Huh?
Keys.
They're special, don't worry about it. I'm watching
What,
it.
what are you all doing here?
We're here to
Good
free
question.
you and get you
What's
out
your
of
name
here.
first?
Mavana.
We are here to break you out.
Destiny,
Yes.
Mivana.
I figured it would come eventually.
Yeah.
Mivana.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, I cannot wave.
You should try and break the
Okay.
rocks gently.
Break. Yeah.
Don't break them. The
Hmm.
rock.
Also, make a perception check as
Perception.
everyone who wants to.
That's
I-
a nat 20
I
perception.
confused.
That's a
Uh-oh.
total of 28.
12.
21.
16.
I got yours, but backwards.
You two don't notice. You two do. Basically, the crystals seem to almost be like growing from them, and they themselves, aside from their clothes, seem to be like basically made of stone.
You're very pretty.
Thank you.
How hard would I have to... If I broke the crystals around your wrist, would that hurt you?
No. No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
My arms are tougher stuff.
So I would do that, but...
The
If
crystals
I
are
bite
a
the
little bit more
ankles.
fragile.
I just don't give the feeling me casting
Should
spells at it was probably not a good idea.
should I
I
use?
prefer
should
a
I
little
use
bit more.
I
I
wonder.
guess-
flail
No,
I can't
that's
really-
not precision.
The axe?
I can't really
or
rip
the
it open.
smaller axe?
If I bite around the ankles, is that fine? As long as it breaks it?
I don't know.
Because I can't really grab it. I'm not strong.
I guess I could...
precision one here.
And I'm
I
pretty
guess
much
I
out
could
of spells.
slowly bludgeon it with the tonfa.
I
Yeah,
have,
you
I
could.
have an
I
axe.
have.
Bludgeon it with a
The axe
chancla.
would probably work.
Yeah.
Please be careful with that.
Be very careful. Bludgeon it with a chancla.
I'm not taking my shoes off there.
Just make a attack roll, I guess.
Ooh, 17 plus 8. Wait, no.
I don't trust
yes.
myself to do this right now with my rolls tonight.
Yeah.
17 plus
They're eccentric?
8 is
Are you saying that in character or?
No. I'm
I-
asking you.
Yes, they are. Second.
Curious.
17 plus 8 is
Trying to get some of the luck out of it.
25.
Okay, yeah. I'll say you're accurately able to like chop off the crystals of each, and you have successfully freed them.
I give her a hug.
She immediately looks uncomfortable. It's just like I would prefer not.
I'm sorry.
They have a
Jolene always tells me
hygiene
not to.
addiction.
Oh.
I see.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet
Let's
you
get you
all
out of
too.
here.
We should
considering-
probably get out of here.
We should
before
get
it
out of
happens.
here.
Yes, I mean I'll be
Maybe.
fine.
What's
I
your
don't have
favorite?
ears,
What's
but-
your favorite? What's your favorite food?
Also, by the way, yeah, they don't have a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
they
kind
are
of noticed
okay.
that.
they are
kind
Alright,
of
we're
seemingly
getting out of here.
telepathically talking to you.
Do you have a
It's
favorite
good to know. We're
food?
How
getting
close
out
are
of
we to the
shut
bell
up.
tolling?
I don't need to eat.
5,
Goran says
3, 2,
probably about like
1.
10, 15 minutes. You can probably
Let's
get
go.
out of here in time.
Let's go.
Probably don't take like too much time.
Turn on the light.
We're getting out of here.
We can run.
That's kidding.
Okay.
Is
So
there
are we
anything
just
else?
gonna bolt?
Anything else in
I
the room?
guess.
I'm. Are you talking? Who are you talking to?
You. You as in the person that chorus just happens to.
Okay, maybe.
Of course happens
Move on,
too.
yeah.
Mivana?
Yes, that would probably be good. And then I assume you came here with just like information. Or so.
We had,
And
I mean that
friendship.
part of it, but also we had connections with Zolarigon.
Very nice.
We
That's right.
stopped him
Rat.
from being sacrificed.
I know of him.
Yeah. We saved his life.
Friends.
Very good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should go and get somewhere else.
Right?
Yes. Something
And I
made a
can-
feeling
I can
they probably
explain-
noticed us murdering their only guard.
Yeah, the problem they almost certainly know.
That's probably we should probably go now so that by the time they get here,
Yeah.
we will be gone.
Yeah, I would recommend that.
Lego.
But I
Let's
would
go.
also like to not be deafened again.
True. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
I assume you guys just basically completely.
Cottage is heavy.
Yeah.
We
I'm
can-
keeping the line
we
on.
should come
I think
back.
it should be chill.
We should come
Yeah.
back sometime and open the cages.
I'll
No.
Yeah, I'll
Do
say
not.
you guys are pretty much able to just like kind of speed up.
Nyum.
Jump over the hole in the stairs.
So the crystals were like growing out of you?
I was there for a long time.
Hello.
Are they growing out of you or just like in the area? Because like your brain is really big.
I think in the area more
Okay.
so.
That's really cool.
Okay.
I
I don't know how to respond to that fully.
you seem like a cool person, unless you're not.
They just kind of shrug.
What made you think
That's
they're a
never
cool
smart.
person?
What?
I seem alright.
Alrighty.
In the character, I'm gonna vibe check. I'm going to just perception. The vibes.
Okay.
The vibes, the voices.
I can't count. It's 21.
It's a little hard to read them because they are literally featureless. But like from what you can tell, they're pretty. They seem chill, just like a little bit not social.
Not having a good time because they've been in the ground for too long, so that's why we're getting them out of the ground, so everything will be alrighty, and then we can go and save the world.
Okay, okay, cool, we're going now.
Got a goal as
Sorry,
I
it's
have.
already
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I was hoping we were already going.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
we've
you
been-
have
we've been
gone.
We were just moving.
We've been going
Yeah, I'll
for a
say
while.
just like after a bit of time, you're able to like climb up out of the pillar.
Is Gordon still with
How
us?
close is it to the bell pulling?
Like 2 minutes, I think.
Alright, good. We should go, 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 go.
Paranoia.
Yeah, you guys like Gordon is still with you, by the way. He's just kind of following.
Yo, he's
behind.
following.
Yay!
Are you okay, Sky?
Tired.
Anyway, yeah, after like a little bit of walking, it does like reverberate again behind you, and yeah, all seems good
We did
for
it.
now at least.
Keep going.
You keep
So we
looking.
gotta keep going.
Did the bell toll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And we are all alrighty, and
Anyway, Mavana kind of speaks up. Do you want to like go somewhere first, or do you want me to like
Well, we
explain?
probably
things here?
shouldn't be here. We're like too close.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
probably.
I agree. We should go
But
find.
also, I don't live in this country, so I have no idea where we're going.
We should find the giantess that took Telios and now it's taken Jolene.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty nice.
David,
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for.
I'm assuming we're still
conversation to
walking,
begin.
right? So that we can get.
I mean, I
Should we
don't.
go
I'm going with you guys
do we
for
tell,
now.
do we tell the rat? Which one is the rat name?
Zalari?
No, no, the other one, the second one.
Zalari or Vanzi?
And Ramsey.
The Woodman.
Woodman. He was a
He's
carpenter. Yeah.
He's a carpenter.
He
He's a very nice
Carpenter.
profession.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He carpents.
Okay.
He carpents.
And
If he's
so,
a carpenter, he is the one who carpents.
carpents. I mean, not incorrect,
Uh-huh.
but.
I.
I am the one.
Alright, so are you guys headed back to Bismuth?
I
Yeah.
think that seems like a good place as
Seems reasonable.
any. It's colorful.
Yes, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know that the silver.
It's easier to hide in colorful places also.
And then she kind of like looks at herself. I would agree.
Like colorful places.
I feel like if you stood still, people might think you're a statue. Not as an insult. You look really cool. I'm just saying. I feel like if you stood like perfectly still in like a museum, you could probably hide pretty well just doing that.
I mean, probably, but that would be kind of boring. I kind of basically did that voluntarily. So I'm kind of good.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not trying to do that, but like, if we're all about to be murdered by the religious
will-
leader of whatever variety,
I'm sorry I didn't protect you well enough from Watame.
Hmm?
I'm sorry I didn't protect you well enough.
don't worry, my friend helped out.
That's your friend?
Your friend.
What's your friend's name?
Don't worry about it.
That's a very dumb name.
That's not their name.
Well, then why don't you
Watame's
tell us?
friend is the one who has the big hole in the face.
I mean, they don't actually look on their face, but
You
They have
do
a hole
when
in
you.
your face.
you know what? Believe you can. Sure.
Arl.
Alright, do you guys just want to like skip to Bismuth?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay. That's
we
probably
will skip to Bismuth.
probably just like a day's travel. You probably have to rest halfway between, then get there. Probably at about like 2 p.m. ish
Yeah.
into the
Okay.
town. You
Oh,
walk in.
finally.
Connor started with 60.
I can finally heal.
I would probably, as entering the town,
And then I'm trying to remember the number.
immediately like just kind of like society vibe check.
I forget
the
how much
area,
to
see if
heal.
people seem to be like off.
Okay.
I forget.
Oh.
I forget
Yeah.
how much I heal.
Do the society. Level times Constitution.
Probably.
Okay.
That's not right.
Okay, so 6.
14.
You don't really get any different of a vibe than when you were here.
Okay.
You're not that used to city vibe.
But now I have my
City
spells.
life.
I'm used to a city's vibe.
Yeah.
So Chorus got like just during the battle, Chorus got maced, punched, and
Yeah.
Resonance.
She got shattered.
Don't make me hear again, please.
I'm sorry.
That hurt.
I know. I'm sorry. You need to get better at protecting my friends, because what's me? You got hurt. And Myfra got hurt.
I'm
I didn't know you were there. When did you show up?
I think at the start of the fight. Actually, the first attack. I think. Did I?
Trying to remember.
Like slightly before.
Well,
I don't think
it was
so.
Watame.
No,
Warden.
Watame I thought.
I didn't attack.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
I the thing that I did made it says the warden didn't attack. either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you did
Command, yeah.
throw the first attack, at least of your team.
Yeah.
No,
Good
wait,
sight.
also, I think of the whole fight, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, he just spent his entire first turn opening the door to Myfra.
You just spent a turn opening my door.
I
Command.
Invasion
These are
of
really good
privacy.
stuff.
It is a good spell.
I did 16 damage to a rope.
I mean, hey, it got you a homie.
Wait,
Oh,
no.
by the way,
it wasn't even 6.
Just
it was-
before the city, Gordon
was
will
8
look at you and
damage.
be like, "Can I?" Thanks. He just kind of like dives into you. You don't go into a rage, but you feel like a little bit strange. But it's not a weird feeling for you.
No.
Yeah.
Strange, but not weird.
I have a
If that
friend
makes
with me. His
sense,
name
yeah.
is Gordon.
You
Our name's Ryan. It's Gordon
got a friend in you.
Good for you.
and
Sometimes the friends are the things possessing our mortal forms.
Maybe the real treasure was the ghost we made along the way.
The ghost.
Ghosts we made.
Screw the mace. It's the ghost we were after.
my friend, his name is Gordon. I can't wait to kill Jolene, but she's not there right now.
What?
Gotta find the rat. Did we have a long rest? What time is it?
We did.
You guys rested.
We rested.
Yeah, it's a day's travel
Okay.
from like Balsamic to
Okay.
and you were like halfway through the day.
Okay.
If not more so. You're entering Bismuth at like 3 p.m. 2 to
What's
3.
39 plus 6?
45.
80.
Did you sleep last night,
I tried to.
So no.
brother? You got,
My guy, you
gotta
need to sleep.
I tried.
Sometimes
Then
we need
try
something.
again.
I think I was halfway between sleep.
Were you conscious sleeping?
No, so I was unconscious, but aware, and
Sleep paralysis without the paralysis.
That would be sleep.
not paralysis. I was moving around in my bed
No.
of my own volition, but not conscious. It was weird.
I feel
You know,
like that's
your
being
watch can
awake.
track your sleep.
I wasn't just asleep. I know that for sure. And I wasn't, and I don't wear this to sleep.
No, of course.
Conscious sleeping.
I charge it during the night.
Alright, so you guys
Or use
trying to
the-
find Vanzi.
That's probably a wise idea.
Yeah. Let me make the perception check. Uh-oh.
I
Never
mean,
mind.
I-
I don't see him.
16.
I rolled a 3.
I've never been to this person, so.
So it'd be
We're
10.
gonna
Not
be
good,
best
I searched.
friends. I'm Tanner, my friend.
I got a 10.
I
I
have
find
another
this
friend
humorous.
inside of me.
10.
And I have
My
another
poor
friend
cat.
there. And there.
What did you all get?
23.
16.
He's not looking.
Oh, I'm not looking.
I don't know that
Saint
I've been to the
Nicholas.
town for this.
Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, they don't know
Are you
where he
looking?
is either.
I did. I
I
failed.
don't know who the person is.
I rolled a 10.
Oh,
I got a
yeah, they
10.
never explained it to you. Yeah. Alright. Strangely, funnily enough, it is you and Mayvana who succeed. Mayvana seems like weirdly like comfortable and starts like kind of moving in the same direction that you remember like Vanzi going in after your little meeting.
Yeah.
And after a little short walk towards like a little bit towards the north edge of town, you see like a little shop. It seems to be mostly like a sculpting shop type thing.
Hello.
That is wood. Do you just like say that in?
Hey.
You like as you peer in, you do see like Vanzi kind of working on like a little sculpture.
I'm not conspicuous at all right now, aren't I?
You are very conspicuous.
Why? Why is that?
I wonder.
I wonder why.
Your arm is 5 times bigger than your body.
Frankly, you being a fleshwork though makes it a little less weird. People probably just assume it's something weird with that.
I feel like-
or the blessing.
Most people.
I would probably think you got messed up by the miracle.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
that's the name.
one or the other. Either way. Funnily enough, it doesn't work too strongly against you.
Can't wait for a religious
Anyway, yeah,
fanatic
Vonzi seems
to
like fairly
interrogate you
into
with
his
your
work and doesn't
relationship
immediately
with
notice
miracle.
you.
But she's gonna watch him work.
Okay.
She's just sitting down and watching.
Yeah, he's like working on like compared to his size, he's a fairly small dude, you know, a rat folk. He's working on like probably a 7 foot tall like sculpture. You can't really tell like quite what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a person, you can tell, but
Nice.
anybody doing anything or just admiring the rat's honest work?
Connor's so nice
Hello,
admiring.
Vonzi.
She always
No
likes to
word.
make
He
kind of
turns around and
admire.
is like, he immediately sees Maven and is like, yes!
Yippee!
They are too, yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Get it.
We're in.
Hello.
Yeah, he like kind of ushers you guys in and closes the door and is like, you guys did it, let's go.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
We
a little
also
bit.
It's
died.
probably loud in there, sorry.
No, there's this dude with a belt.
It was from this thing.
Don't ring that in my ears.
He looks at it as like, nice.
My ears are still
Yeah.
made out of owl. Also, can I see that flail? I'd like to look it over and make sure there's no, like, try and see if there's like any like runes or anything.
Oh,
Or
if
slice.
there's tracking magic on it.
Make a probably Arcana check.
Oh, I'm not the magic person anymore.
You're not.
Fun fact, you're not the magic person.
Yeah, you
Connor slicks the
you
bed.
can't quite tell.
The
You
bells.
pick it up and you're immediately like very afraid of it ringing out. So you like hold it a bit too gently and like look too far to really see anything.
Chorus licks it.
Bad.
Because it's got like, I don't remember the description.
It's like a lighter green metal with like golden accents kind of around it. It tastes like brass, or yeah, probably kind of like brass on like the main body.
Did it have a bell on it?
Yeah,
Yes.
the flail itself. The head of the flail is a bell.
I like it.
It doesn't have like the internal like dinghy.
You gotta like hit it against.
Yeah, you have to
something.
hit it against something.
Skulls beware.
Yep.
Connor's
Every time you do hit something with it, it probably does like make a solid dang.
Taco Bell sound effect.
Yeah, it makes the
puts
Taco
it back
Bell
on the
sound.
back.
Yeah,
And
it
she
was
takes
kind
out a
of
The
ration
flail of bell.
and starts
kind of
chewing on
big,
it.
knuckleable die. I'm tired.
We noticed.
Flush work.
I am fleshwork.
High flush roll.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Mavana like it kind of bows to Vanzi and then just kind of like it goes sits down a little bit. Seems to like try to relax a little bit. Anyway,
Hobgoblin.
what? Who are you saying that to? Vanzi?
Rat.
The rock.
Ah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, there's at least one guard there.
Guard in quotation marks. It was more like
A prisoner
a
in his own
zombie. I mean, it was a dude who was being tethered to
Wait,
his
what?
own body, but the body was being possessed by apparently the miracle, I think, is what they said.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Unfortunately, that checks out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
His
see.
name is Gordon. He's really cool.
He had a big arm.
They're friends.
He had a big armor.
You got weird stuff going on.
He does
I
that.
respect it.
We
Anyway,
We all got something weird. I mean, he's got an arm bigger than his body now.
Is it we have something
Yeah, He
weird?
stole the hobgoblin's arm.
Surprisingly, I'm the most normal out of all of you.
You are by far the most normal out of this.
Utility.
Yeah, you are the most normal.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yay.
In this sense, that is a compliment compared to those two, at least.
Yeah.
No offense. You guys are
No,
weird,
take full
but in a
offense.
fun way.
Am I weird in a fun way?
No, you're also weird in a fun way, but like you're also less. You're still like a different flavor of weird.
It is a very different flavor.
Am I weird at any
agree.
point in...
I like
I'm
flavors.
mostly
Not from what I've
weird
seen
when
so
I'm
far.
almost
Okay, good.
dead.
What?
What? Oh yeah, I almost died.
Yeah, it was
I'm
very
sorry?
scary.
Are you-
Oh no,
Are
I
you
was
guys okay?
No, I was fine.
Debatable?
My friend came and visited, and I didn't like my friend as much.
I'm very confused.
That's okay.
Don't
I
worry,
just
we're
wanted
all
to
so
be-
confused.
You got a like friend that
I-
helps you out.
So
yeah.
both of them have a friend in them.
I
I mean, good to have homies, I
got
guess.
a
Yeah.
friend in me.
Yeah.
And apparently, your friend, like, you ate the guy?
No, I think the guy just crawled into their body.
Ah,
Not in the weird way.
I would imagine not.
They're a ghost.
He's dead.
Okay.
So it's like possession without the possessing part.
Of course, I was wondering how easy she would be to possess.
I would not be
Actually,
very easy
probably
to
pretty
possess, I
hard.
imagine. There might be a
Maybe.
fight.
Yeah, because
I'm
you're
gonna
used
go to
to
bed.
Yeah.
That's true.
Too many tenets in your brain.
Yeah.
It'd be like if something tried to possess Neroi. They'd,
Yeah.
they'd have to fight him for a space.
Landlord.
Wonderful.
Landlord.
We need to get a friend in Myfra and Jolene's head, so it's reversing the campaigns.
Huh? What? Out of character, I'm confused.
You gotta get a friend and me first in Jolene's head, so it's reversing the campaigns.
Yeah, because Norway's the only one with friends in their head, and then in this campaign, everyone else could have a friend in their head.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because... Okay.
At least
Yeah, I
one
get
of
that.
us has a friend.
Yep.
I've got a friend in me.
I think Chorus might have a bit too many.
I've got one that has had a slight influence on my life.
I feel like you probably. How often does your friend talk to you?
Talk is a strong word.
How often does your friend come over and hang out?
I mean, they're always here. They're currently here. I'm gonna have to explain this right now. So you know how when like you're born and stuff?
Like when a mommy and a father.
Yeah, that whole spiel. But imagine now is after you're born, an angel who happened to be dying in the general vicinity decided to move into the free real estate and just has been there.
Oh.
So there's a whole angel in the general here.
Is that
In
why
the
you have-
general
Is that why you have
here.
a glowing?
That I do believe has something to do with the fact that I'm a Nephilim. Yes.
You know?
Von Z looks like kind of confused at you, but it's just like...
Don't worry, angel of different religion, which means I'm very.
I imagine
screwed.
if you were an angel of this religion,
Yeah, I imagine things would be.
yeah,
weird.
things would be much
Thinking
worse.
over
You
the
are
fact that I
like
accidentally
way
said
more
father.
chill than the angel of this religion, from what I know. Especially the angels of hell. I've heard, like, those are kind of like more mythological. People don't super know if they exist, but they are
Yeah,
funky, from what I've heard.
yeah.
What do you know
I'm
about
curious.
the angels from hell?
I mean, not much. Like I said, they're mythological. Hold on. Ah, he rolled well.
This is I get lore.
Lord.
No,
Angels of heck.
Yeah, that, like, I mean, I don't know much. I'm like, you know, a carpenter. This isn't exactly my forte.
Mhm.
But
Jesus.
from what I... What?
No.
Don't interrupt, little man.
He's about to tell me
Yeah.
cool. Shut up. Shut up.
So, like, supposedly, you know how, like, angels are normally associated with heaven? And, like, in this case, the eternal orison?
Yeah, they're generally up.
Yeah.
Generally up.
There's, like, kind of rumors that, like, the Scarlet Briar has, like, their own kind of, like, angels. Technically, they're still demons, but, like, more so angels in the thought that they, like, visit the mortal realm and, like, can influence things. Like, you know, angels visit, like,
I have been visited.
the planet. Yeah. That. So, like, I mean, like, that's kind of all I got, but supposedly they're mean. They're called the Flayed Angels. I know that one.
Oh.
They're weird. Yeah. Funky.
Flayed Angel. I would rather not be one of those. That sounds
Is their
like
skin scented?
What?
Is there skin?
I don't know, man.
Is
Like
their
I said, I don't
skin
even know if they exist. I wouldn't be surprised, but
Like, it probably makes sense if they exist.
That's my point. Oh, I'm rocking your chair.
Yeah.
Gorn will actually probably not like come out of you, but he'll like whisper from within you, be like, and only you can hear it, and be like,
Doritos.
yeah, Gorn will probably whisper from
I want
within
the
you
Great Value
and be
ones.
like, I'm like pretty sure they're real. Side note. I think they like had
I'm not a
some
chipper.
influence on the terrors.
I'm not a chipper.
That would make sense.
I do not
Would
chip.
it make sense if they
I do
were
not
real?
consume the chip. No chip a chip.
Bunzi, yeah, I imagine you say that out loud.
Yeah.
Bunzi looks at you and is like,
She's talking to Ghosting, I think.
See, I have this thing, but I think
Apparently she can hear things in her head. Good for her.
I don't know.
I just feel really weird emotions sometimes.
I see.
What if it was connected
So you know
to my
how like when
mother?
you have a bad vibe?
Maybe.
It's like that but from third person.
Oh, no.
Bunzi genuinely kind of laughs at that and is like, I'm sorry for laughing, but it's kind of funny.
I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. It's like you're observing somebody else's extreme discomfort, but that person is in your same living quarter.
Oh, that makes sense.
The living quarter being, I think, the soul area.
Your skin.
Sure.
The souls.
The soul is held in the spirit.
Subcutaneous skin or whatever the other one is.
What?
Subcutaneous skin or the other one.
Su-
I'm tired. Too tired to speak.
Subcutaneous?
Yeah, that one.
That's not a layer of the skin.
Which one is that?
Hypodermis, dermis, and epidermis.
No, what's the subcutaneous one thing?
Are you talking like that's a form of injections that goes beneath the skin? I think it's usually more referred to in like those kind of things. Why did you bring that up?
I was making a joke, but I'm too tired to execute it.
I see.
Sorry.
He'd really drop the axe on that.
This one's not your fault.
Do I need to smack you with an ice cube to wake you up?
That wouldn't work. Well, just puts me to sleep.
Do I need to smack you with a flaming brick?
Do I need to put you in the oven?
Just give me some microwave
No.
and I won't
No.
end.
That's too far.
Not worth it.
Can't do it.
We will rather send you home and do that.
Don't talk to me before I had my boiling Gatorade.
Wait, Gordon.
I am very tempted to make that, like, put that on a T-shirt for you and give that to you for your birthday. I'm not even gonna lie.
TKO, we gotta do that.
Tempting.
That's such a good t-shirt.
Sorry, what were you gonna say to
I was
Gordon?
just gonna say, Gordon, you think that they're real, but like, have you seen them?
I haven't personally,
I haven't seen.
I've seen him.
but like,
Have you seen them?
Really?
if I haven't seen him, I don't think I've smelled
He's
him.
This is
gotten
what-
more distressing.
This is what perfection looks like.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
I highly
it seems
doubt
to be
that.
Perfection.
I still highly doubt that.
Alright.
It's good to have a good self-image.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with.
I
your
mean,
form of
as an
perception.
artist, I respect avant-garde art. But
Yeah, you should make a sculpture of it. That would probably scare away. Like that'd be a really good scarecrow.
he like goes over to a little table and writes something down. And it's like,
Big brain!
Good news.
start seeming like trying to sketch and Telios really quickly.
It's just a stick figure
Next
with
time I come
multiple
back,
arms.
he'll have a different sculpture to make of me.
Oh yeah.
Most profitable.
An ever-changing muse. He becomes a bard and you are his muse.
His bardic tools are wood carving tools, and every time he casts a spell, he just very rapidly carves a mini. And regardless of how far away he is from you, it's always exactly how you currently look. Just like kind of rough. That would be kind of fun.
That
not
would
gonna
be
lie.
fun.
That would be a great character.
I mean, if you get cool enough, it could happen. What are you doing?
Hand.
Italian.
She is Italian.
Literal.
Hand.
What did I do?
Literal.
It's okay.
It is
My
well
candle.
over.
Literal.
Alright, you talking to Ramsey and Gornet anymore, or
Yeah,
you gonna go talk to Mavana? Get some
Carpals are hands,
more.
right?
I would like...
Carpals are hands. Well, like wrist.
Yeah.
So maybe don't
I
like
know.
it.
That's why you carpool your tunnel.
Yeah.
I
I don't know why it's.
Pro tip: do
tunnel,
not carpool
but-
your tunnel.
don't carpool through the tunnel.
No, do not
Is that-
carpal tunnel. Is
I have no
in your
idea.
hand
I'm
and starts
making
hurting
shit
curious.
a lot.
I just imagine it's tunneling. Minecraft speeds in your wrist if you dig in. Jack Black is in your wrist as we speak.
Oh, I forgot that movie's coming out next week. Actually,
Next
yeah.
week.
Next
Yeah.
week.
April 3rd.
I'm not paying to watch it.
Me neither.
I'm probably not watching it.
See, the problem
Full
is,
stop. But
At most,
I don't wanna
I'm
watch it at all.
that being said, there's a
watching
non-zero chance
Oh,
my
yeah.
mother is gonna buy it. So
Okay, apparently
sorry.
carpal tunnel is
You're
called that
welcome.
because it's literally a tunnel like between the wrist bones and
Right.
through which the
Ah.
ligaments and like the nerve shows up.
fine.
And
Right.
it's called carpal tunnel syndrome because there's
syndrome.
from The Incredibles.
syndrome.
I don't know why syndrome didn't just hit somebody with a freaking twister at some point.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they are completely frozen and they can barely like do it.
Yeah, but imagine how dizzy you'd be if you were completely static and being spun like a helicopter would.
Why are we giving them good ideas?
Oh no.
I'm not. I don't know
Horace is ready
Pixar.
to listen.
Well, we aren't giving them
good ideas Probably.
because they're not going to take any.
I will
She's chewing on a
speak.
ration.
To Mavana?
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll
Do
just
you have
kind
a
of
wire straight to
You
Pixar
guys ready?
headquarters?
What am I ready for?
Are you a mole for Pixar?
Yeah.
No.
You guys need
Pulls out
info.
notebook.
You guys need info on the leaders of the church.
Something
Yes.
like that.
I do believe the plan
We do
is
need that.
maybe execution.
I believe the plan is that
Almost
capitalism
certainly.
is bad
Grand.
and they are in
Insane
charge.
amounts of execution.
And people are working jobs that they don't like. So
If
that
needed.
means the government needs to go.
Like, I mean, maybe theoretically you could convince like one of them.
just why not?
Yeah, I may or may not have taught them about capitalism. They're not a fan.
It's really sad.
Mavana thinks to herself as like kind of understandable to be
Yeah.
honest.
They just had a very
Myfra?
yeah, it can be. They just had a very
You
vicious
can
reaction, and I was not expecting it because I sort of figured they knew how the world worked.
Yeah,
But then I told
think
them
so,
that
actually.
sometimes guards just take positions because they need money, and they, I think, had a mental breakdown.
It was
from
very
that.
hard to comprehend.
I see.
I feel bad. But also, it's probably actually to me. I didn't put the L in that word.
What word?
Flayed.
Huh?
Flayed.
Oh, Flayed. The
Like-
Fade Angel.
Flame.
Oh gosh.
Not the Fae.
The Fey Angel.
The Fangel.
Honestly, that would be 10 times worse.
That would be worse than Hell Angel.
Yeah, the Fae, the
Uh,
worst. I would sooner make a deal with literal devils. Keep the Fae away from me.
Just learn how to do diplomacy with the Fey so you can.
I would rather
This
not
guy
learn
must learn how to do
the hee hee
diplomacy
ha
with
ha
the Fae.
silly lore, where if you accidentally eat an apple, that means that they own you
That,
for
that is
like
an
2
object of my torment, and I
Yeah.
lost my D4.
I just got it back to you.
Alright, y'all ready for lore?
Lore.
Oh, boy.
That is what my people are named after.
Yes.
Lore?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yeah, I
angels are
always-
named angels of lore.
I always
They like
underestimate
knowing stuff.
going down there and how hard it is to get back up.
Understandable.
Oh no.
Your water bottle is gone now. Your
Oh,
water
voila.
bottle went.
Oh wow.
Oh, voila.
I thought we're just going down.
Yeah, anyway, Mavana will like kind of like set you guys down and like start talking and be like,
Okay.
alright, so there are 3 leaders. You probably know this part, but
Yes.
might as well start. The Heart of the Penitents, Herald of the Fonts, and the Hammer of the Terrors. Yep, you know that.
Yep.
Their names are, for the Herald, Preceptor Radames, for the Heart of the Penitents, Oressa Gratiana. Yeah, I can wait for you.
What was the heart?
Aressa Gratiana. I can spell that if you want.
Sure.
Auressa
You're right.
Gratiana.
Wait. G-R-A.
You don't like
Gratiana.
I despise that thing.
And then the Hammer of the Terrors is named
Odon?
which is Odon.
Hold on.
Shades.
Odon.
Gordon, you were a tatter, right?
Gorn like speaks up and was like, "Yeah,
Oh,
kind of unfortunately, but
unfortunate.
what?
What?
How are their health benefits?
Yeah."
I don't imagine
Gordon
very good.
whisper.
They killed him.
No.
Gordon whispers
Health
to
benefits. No.
Chorus and is like, honestly, kind of pretty good
What?
until they turn on you.
So they
In
had
which case, you are like the most dead of any of the branches.
So they had good health benefits in the terrors until you
Different
turned
height.
on them. They turned on you, and then they have the and then
I mean, no, I
that's
like
bad.
completely objectively speaking. Technically, I did turn on them first, but they were being like cringe.
They were mean about it.
They were
Yeah,
being
like-
They were
cringe.
being mean about it.
That,
I agree.
A little bit more than mean, but
They were.
I feel good about my.
Were they being dastardly cruel about it?
Sorry, Carson.
I mean, not necessarily. I don't know if I would say cruel, more just like not seeing the bigger picture, kind of.
Oh, there it is.
That's not the right word.
Not quite. Not quite zesty.
I don't know.
Hey?
If anything, they're the least zesty of the.
Yeah, I just had a.
branches.
My brain is a little frazzled because there was an angel happening.
Pretty sure everyone's brain is fragile.
That Frazzling, dazzling.
Frazzling and dazzling.
Frazzling,
Anyway,
dazzling,
That's
kabayabala.
frazzled. Anyway.
Mayvon will continue and say, I would not recommend going after Odon, the hammer, first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonder why.
The other two, you probably could do either one first. So, kind of up to you. Rhodames is far to the east in a place. I think you'll like this one based on what, or maybe dislike. I don't know. Maybe
Rhodames?
both. Yeah, Rhodames. I think you'll like/dislike the place. I don't know. Kind of a different. It's called the Library of Entombed Words.
I will definitely like that.
I-
I'm stealing so much.
Yeah. Yeah, Rhodames is holed up there with some funky magic, and it's like in the weird desert part
Wonderful.
over in the east. Aressa Gratiana, she needs a little bit more stuff to like get at her.
Mm-hmm.
She lives in Falero, the capital, kind of, obviously, but she's in a place that like doesn't exist technically. What you need to do is you need to go to Scion's Landing first, a place down southwest, and get the Scion's blessing in order to see it.
So permission?
Kind of, yes. Not permission, more like proving yourself to whatever the Scion is, which to be honest, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
As far as my knowledge goes, it's more of a neutral thing, but
So I can get turns from the Scion.
yes. Or at the very least, I think it is partially physical, so you can yoink it if things go sideways.
I mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Then
Hey.
Odon Shadesworn.
Probably strong.
Udon.
He is
Thank you,
pretty solidly the strongest of the three.
big man.
Kind of obviously. Actually, not very big. He's like only 6 feet tall, but
That's
he's
big to me.
weird.
Big to me.
It's weird.
I mean, yeah, I could give some slight descriptions of them if you want to, so you know who you're looking for.
That would be very helpful.
I mean, Odon don't have much of
Do
a
you
description.
know what they smell like?
No,
Weird.
I don't have a nose.
Oh.
All three of them are weird in their own way. Rhodames is kind of like me, a Konrasu.
Oh, cute. You're a con.
I am a Konrasu, yes. Thank you.
That's a compliment, yes.
No! You can't use that kind of murder on that kind of paper! Don't you dare! No! No!
Okay, well, hold on,
Chorus's
hold on.
rage has bled into us.
How about this one?
No! Expo markers are for the whiteboard. You can use that pen to write on the paper.
Wonderful.
Anyways, continuing descriptions. Aressa. She literally always wears a mask. She's an elf, you can tell from her ears, but she always wears a mask. A fairly plain wooden mask. It seems really weird because she wears very opulent clothing, except for that. It's probably a religious thing. I don't know. I don't know enough about that one.
Thank you.
Baby.
Otherwise ostentatious.
Yes.
Ostentatious?
Quite.
That's a big word. What does that mean?
Very fancy.
Oh, alrighty, thank you.
Then Odon.
Let's have a water bottle back.
Oh,
No.
I'm thirsty.
understandable. Almost.
Ridiculously large water bottle.
She kind of thinks to herself a little bit for Odon and is like, Odon is strange even for me because what?
What is happening?
Stop past that one.
Spaghetti.
What?
Yes.
Move past a
It's a
very
big
important note.
D.
Anyway, Maven thinks to herself and is like, Odon is weird
No,
even for me in terms of what he looks like because I don't know, which is weird because
You
long
know
story.
stuff.
Yeah, I do be knowing stuff.
Wow.
Even more they gave me this information to kind of involuntarily guard.
Oh.
Almost, it's kind of weird, but I don't know what he looks like. The only thing that I know, there are two details I know about him. His eyes are, first of all, he is always shrouded in very powerful magical darkness, including in his base, the Temple of Ink. He is always surrounded in magical darkness. The only things that you can even kind of make out are one, his eyes are pure white and kind of pierced through, and he has he has horns that look kind of like branches almost that kind of widen out towards the top. I don't know.
I was expecting six pack.
A six pack?
All you can see is eyes and six pack.
Wild.
Wild.
But yeah, he has kind of tree branches
So
for
he
horns.
lives
almost.
in a place called the Temple of Ink?
Yes,
Yes.
that's where he
Yes,
is.
lives.
That's where you need to go to find him.
Quote unquote lives.
But you need light to, see him at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go to Brightwood first.
Is this light not good enough?
No.
I'd imagine
Oh.
it needs to be special light.
It needs to be very special light.
What if we're all glowy?
They it's the best I can tell is that Odon did a ritual to make extremely powerful darkness flow from him by making an extremely bright light in Brightwood in the form of big creature.
Oh!
I like big
creatures.
creatures.
Pet.
This is a really big
Have you ever
creature.
hunted a bear?
I have not, nor do I want to.
It's fun. It's good in the
I mean,
wild.
I could, but I'm good.
So need light from Brightwood, the light is a big guy.
You'll need to kill a big guy
Okay, light is a big guy.
and basically take part of it.
Okay. Well, we've got one member of our party who is really good at taking pieces of corpses, so
I would recommend the heart. That might be the I don't know if that's the brightest or not, but just take a look.
we have one person who has eaten hearts.
Yeah,
I see.
not
If
great.
That'd be
she
an
ate
issue.
it, would that be an issue?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
How big's the heart?
Very.
What if I ate
I don't know the exact size of the creature, but it is extremely large.
What if
I
I
can't
ate,
replace someone's heart with it then.
what if I
No.
ate a little piece?
Someone's.
Yeah, you.
No, I'm good. I have a perfectly functional heart.
But you could have an even more perfect one.
No.
Unlikely.
Wait, I have a question. What if I ate like a
Oh,
little
you-
piece?
I have
perfection.
I have the slightest.
I
have
think
an
it would
angel in me,
corrupt
I'm
you
chill.
in weird ways.
Mm.
Not in a good way. You would
She's
lose
pretty
your
cool.
mind / become the creature type way. I don't know. It seems like weird magic. I would just, not
Is it bad that I have the most notes down for Odom?
No. He's weird. I mean, do you have any other questions? Those are really
All
the
I
main
had
stuff
written
I
down
wrote.
for Automates is Konrasu.
Okay.
What else was with them?
He is a Konrasu, specifically if you want. I think he's like made of glass, kind of. But it's a bit
Nothing
weird.
to take.
Rude.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rodimus shouldn't need anything else like to do before you could fight him. Theoretically, you could go like right now if you wanted
Something
to.
is kind of get stronger first. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
How pathetic are they?
I mean, not like weak, but at least Rodimus, you could probably take in approximately like your strength.
So,
Aye.
uh,
What's the question? And my brain turned off for a tiny bit.
so should we wait to attack Rodimus before we're a little stronger, though?
I mean, that's up to you. You could do some personal stuff in the meantime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything.
I'm out of my country, so I'm just kind of doing stuff for people mostly.
I mean, maybe you could find something here.
That's very vague. I
You got any like I don't know, cool stuff? I don't know.
But she like kind of thinks to herself for a moment, and it is kind of like. I mean, there's always something that you could probably find in Valero, some information there, or Scion's Landing is a little, as the name suggests, is a little bit more than just getting the blessing too. As far as my memory goes, it is a place where a being called the Scion, like basically landed and, or like arrived on the material plane and gave some like important information to the founding heroes of this country. I don't know exactly what that entails, but
Sounds worrying.
so you could go there too, do that first,
The found-
then go. But
I was gonna say the founding heroes seemed chill, but one of the founding heroes.
one of the
Um,
families very chill.
And we kind of ate him.
He sold his presents upon us.
Maylana, like, despite being faceless, kind of like jolts up at you a little bit. It's like, huh?
No, wait.
Okay,
Really?
so the way he said that is the worst possible way of saying that, considering she eats hearts and he eats that.
And he is that.
More accurately, we saw a dude in a dream, old man, said he was like one of the last heroes, and then he went like he became
Whiskey,
light, and
and that we inhaled them.
And then we inhale.
that's slightly more accurate.
I see.
Irritated my lungs.
You irritate my sensibilities sometimes, but I'm not complaining that much.
I mean, like,
Strange. I
He's
got
very
nothing
kind.
on that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
very
either.
kind of ground was cracked. Like a desert without water. Most deserts don't have water.
Oh,
Wait, what was it like?
This person seems to have knowledge.
They seem to have no
it was kind of.
Weren't you wanting to know about
Almost-
tree?
Do you know about the tree?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know about a really tall,
Why would you
big,
do this?
red tree that's probably the center of the Scarlet Briar? Do you know anything about the Scarlet Briar?
I was just looking up important stuff. Now you're talking about trees again.
It's important.
She kind of turns to you for a moment and says, I mean, kind
What do you know?
The tree is the center of the Scarlet Briar, but I don't know too much more than that. Why? Are you asking?
She's insane. You know the like little roots and stuff?
Yes.
She did a little nibble.
It
And
was a
then
very
saw.
big
Okay, and as a nibble, I mean she went all in.
And she got like,
Multiple times.
Mayvana hangs her head a little bit. and
She
it's
also ate the heart of like somebody who got converted into a Scarlet Briar like demon thing
I ate 2 of those hearts.
called a bramble, I think.
I ate-
yeah, they are called brambles.
I ate 2 of them.
That's concerning.
Yes,
Just a little
You
bit.
might want to keep an eye on her.
One of them
I've
wasn't
been
so
trying
tasty.
really hard.
One of them was really tasty. The other one wasn't so tasty. But they both tasted better than paint.
She should be fine
And
for
the
now,
bed.
but I would not let her get
Yeah.
like as much unnecessary contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're missing the mother of the group.
Or at least not like bite.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bite
Don't
more.
don't bite brambles.
Or anything to do with the Scarlet Rider.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
We were talking about, we saw the dude fellow in like this weird place
That's what
that
I'm
was
going
like
to do drawings.
white cracked rock, deserty
I
land.
think this guy looks like.
I dropped the dice.
I think this guy is rude, but I'm not quite sure. You know,
Oh, she rolled good.
look around.
She kind of like drops her head, seemingly thinking again, and then like looks back up at you and says, "That sounds like the like sacred area. It doesn't really have a name, but like north of Valero, where supposedly the leaders meet the Twisted One."
Here.
Strangely enough,
So
Very
it's
strange.
the north of Ferrero?
north of Valero, the
Ferrero,
capital.
not Ferrero. Not chocolate.
What?
Don't worry about it. North of Ferrero. And is where the fellows meet the twisted guy.
That's kind of where, I mean, that might be something that is important because, like, all the leaders have, like, separate keys to that zone. So if you're looking to go whole hog on this, you might need, that might
I
be
like
good
keys.
information.
I mean,
Keys are cool.
I mean, they're like kind of keys. They're more like
if I'm
mental
staying
things.
here, I might have to go a whole hog.
Yeah.
Considering I don't think.
I mean, it would be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A, morality.
I would
B,
go-
strong, like,
Plus,
theocracies don't generally like other religions.
plus, deep lore.
Yes,
I
I
would-
get to steal from a really big
I
library.
will go whole hog
By
with you.
That's great. Don't pick me up.
Can I hold your hand?
What?
Yay!
What are they doing, whole hog?
Killing
Toppling
people,
the
probably.
theology.
So when we, like, collapse the government,
Who's going to fill the
do
power?
we have a
back
plan
in?
on that one? Or, like,
Oh, I
I
hadn't
can
even
work on
thought
that.
about that.
What? Sure.
do I need to make sure that the next government isn't as bad and kill
Probably.
them also?
I mean,
We have to get
if you
rid
so
of the
wish.
capital.
Are we the next government?
But that'd
Just like
be-
the previous heroes.
That feels like a moment of bad luck to refer to it in that way.
Wee bit.
Also, I don't know how some of us would take to a governing role.
Yeah.
Govern.
I don't.
Governance.
I don't know. I don't think any of us have been in a situation of governance. We've got
No.
music, chorus.
I help people.
You like have
You,
a big arm.
he does.
I help heal people and improve their lives.
Not really.
Themselves.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I still have a big arm.
You keep telling yourself that.
Do you want to spare some flesh?
No.
Maybe.
Just bloody medicine jerk.
My friend just did so much work to make me not bloody and dying.
There's very kind of-
I'm not letting you do surgery on me.
Did you try to do surgery on Watame?
No.
No.
He's asking to donate flesh
No, it's just.
to chorus.
Chorus is still down.
Also,
like,
I don't
like
know if
20
we'd
hit
be
points.
a good like match
I can fix
considering
that.
opposite divinity.
I don't
I
want to
fix
hurt. I
that,
don't want
don't
to
worry.
hurt. I don't want to hurt Watame though.
Also,
I was
there's
just wondering
like
if you had a band-aid or a bandage.
potential like rejection of like
No,
parts, and
no.
I feel
never
like
mind.
I mean, that's
literal
always possible.
angel
I mean, I can
person
do surgery
and
too.
partial demon person. I feel like that wouldn't mix very well.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, probably.
No,
I could work with that. I can make something
let's
good.
not do that right now.
I'll
Both
pass.
perfect side. Both
No.
parts
No.
good from both
No.
sides.
No, please
I don't
stop.
think Watanabe's okay with it. and
Something gives me the feeling you would probably get attacked by a very displeased angel if you tried that.
Oh,
I could use
the
that.
eyeball.
The
Anyway,
eyeball.
you guys got any more questions? Right.
Not really, no.
That's all I think I needed to tell you.
Where should we go first?
If not, we'll find out.
I'd recommend either going to Scion's Landing or to fight Rotamace.
Ooh, who's Watame?
Oh
I'll
boy.
let Watame
So,
tell.
you know how we've been talking this entire time about the religious leaders?
Is she one of the religious?
Yes.
Okay, but for which one?
Artemis is like the.
Not the torments. They're the first one, the scholars, I think, right?
The Savants.
Yeah.
Yes. Or the Herald of the Savants.
Alrighty.
They're my unfortunate favorite.
I'm surprised that I got that, to be honest.
I
Yay!
should write that down again, just to make sure. Smart.
Once.
So,
We're going to say hello to this. We're going to go say hello to this once and fill Watame's little book with all of the information.
We also gonna have to claim the
Good
heart of a
old
white beast.
Beast.
I think that comes later.
That one, I would recommend doing that
What
one.
if I ate something of the beast that wasn't its heart?
What if I?
Don't.
Would you like to be implanted with its blood?
Don't.
Please no.
I could improve my bioluminescence.
Demons are not for eating.
Do not organically interact with the light beast, except to murder it.
I want to improve my bioluminescence.
No.
Very nice.
Oh.
Anyway, any other questions? Burning queries.
Cinder's not here.
Do you know where I can find the corpse?
Shut
I wonder why. It's almost like it's a different campaign.
This town has a graveyard, I think.
Don't do anything to.
Do not the
Wait.
graveyard.
Wait for me.
I do want to visit the graveyard.
Well, I think that's it. If not, if I remember anything else that I need to ask, I'll, I guess, visit after I make sure they don't eat bodies.
I know. I
Understandable.
know.
Where is Zaleri? Or
Yeah.
where was he last, at least?
Was he
In-
not?
For the record, he was in Okada.
Yeah.
He was in Okada?
He's back in Okata. We may or may not have rescued him from
Being sacrificed.
being turned into a bramble.
I see.
That's where I
I
ate the
killed
first
somebody.
brambles. That's where I ate.
That's also where she started eating brambles. That's not
I
good.
mean, you also killed somebody today.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
That barely counts.
But yesterday,
He
yeah.
was already dead.
The person whose body that originally belonged to was dead, and the person puppeteering it is a deity, so it barely counts.
I guess that's fair.
Very good justification.
Either way, Mavana's talking. I will probably go up to Okada, make
Mhm.
sure Zaleri doesn't
Yeah.
perish again.
Yeah, pro tip, tell him not to arrive at locations where he is announced to be at again.
He did that.
Yeah.
I
He was in that
So
city
he
because
got
there was a
there.
concert that he was supposed to be
It's a
at. And
music
guess what? He
festival.
was at it.
in the music festival, and then
Was
they
he
had
on
to
it?
pause the music festival because he got kidnapped.
He
And
got
there were a whole bunch
yoinked.
of other people who got kidnapped, but we found him and we saved him and we killed the hyena and she got the just and deserved death.
And I got her.
I killed the hyena.
I see.
In a way that may be morally questionable. But
She wanted it.
What do you mean?
the only way I could get her to give me information is by committing ritual. You know the ritual that turns them into brambles? They made me do that in order to get information out of them. So morally dubious.
Did she transform?
No.
No,
Uh,
she took off her arm.
They cut their arms off first, so she just kind of died.
It was comfortable for a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very.
The ritual requires health.
Well made arm.
Well made arm, says the man who took it off to put on the giga arm.
Yeah, it seems like they're not very welcoming of it.
Why didn't you put the other arm on the other side and keep the one?
Because
That's
there's
not
only
how my
one
arms
that's
work.
decaying.
Blunder.
There's only one that's in a
Blunder.
constant
Big
state
blumberder.
of decay. There's only one that's in a constant state of decay.
Those are the words.
He's in a constant state of decay. You
No,
see?
just this one is.
Yeah, just the right one.
Wonderful.
Uh-huh.
And then,
That might be unhealthy.
Not sure what
Really?
Nothing good, I'm sure, but
how many hours have you gone through?
Maybe we can check the library when we're over there. See if there is
A
a
few.
arm-eating curse. I'm
Curse.
sure that exists. Don't accidentally get, like,
I'm just searching for the perfect arm to replace it one day.
it's not
It's such a good looking arm.
mine. Yeah.
It looks like the right fit.
No,
Look,
no.
I will
Back
kill
on.
you.
Bad.
I will come back from the dead if I die and you try and take my arm.
Well, what if it's a sign of respect so I never forget you?
It'll rot off in like 5 days.
Yeah, I can reconstitute it with the parts of a new arm.
That sounds.
So, if you, after you've replaced every piece of the arm, is it still my arm?
Theseus' arm.
The arm of Watame.
How did you just don't die? I should.
Me and the homies starting a paradox.
You cannot cut my arm off. Chorus, if he tries to use my arm for grafting, I give you full permission to end his life. Or cut his arm off. Cut all is left lived off.
I have
Just
so
the
many
arm.
of those
Just
though.
kill
But
him.
he can just put a new arm on.
Not if that one's off and that one's
Yeah,
off.
I need my
Yeah, then
legs
cut
to go
both
to
his
the
arms.
arm.
No, I wouldn't cut off his legs though.
Okay, I didn't.
You said all
Doing
his
surgery
legs?
with your legs to put a new arm on.
Yes, expert.
Go off, bestie. Just don't take my arm, or else. There may
Or
be some
else.
unhappy
Can I
things.
take your friend's arm?
That's an even
I
worse
feel like that's
idea.
not a very good idea. She wasn't very friendly. The eyeball was kind of
She
cold.
has such a cool eye. I want it.
I,
It's
No.
pretty perfect.
that's
Wrong
not
when
how
they
that
That
works.
was kind of scary.
That's a good eye.
She
But
can
everything's
see.
gonna be okay. Probably.
That was so boring.
I only nearly died.
The black medium
I'm
dog
really
likes
sorry
to
about that. I
harass
should
the
have
small
taken
dog.
harder.
No, don't worry.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got.
about right.
I've basically got extra lives.
How many?
Life mushroom.
Can I implant new ones into you?
No.
Did I implant yours into others? Help me do the science on
Do
this.
you know anything about like angels?
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay,
Of the
here's
eyes?
the science on it. Angels. That's it.
So if I cut up the
Seems
angels
accurate.
and I
You cannot cut
partially,
off the
It's
can I
probably
give
a little
people
bit like-
partial?
It's like saying cut
I
a ghost
imagine-
out of a possessed person.
I can cut ghosts out of possessed people.
Bad analogy
It
there.
does sound like that did happen.
That's
It's almost like that's exactly what we have done in the past.
Well, I'm 90% sure if you cut the angel out of me, they will die.
Oh no.
Because, you know,
the angel or Telios.
Okay,
non-zero chance, all of the above.
angels are connected to your race.
No.
What is the life support systems like at your homelands? And do
I-
they apply to angels?
What was the question?
A bad one. I do not come from the land of angels. I am uniquely an angel because there's an angel in me.
So I'm here to
Watame does not come from another theocracy.
Figuring out how to cut the angel out of them and implant it into someone else.
I will kill you. Before that happens.
I would recommend not. Anyway.
Anyway, Forrest, are we going to the graveyard?
I
I
guess
I'll
I
make
don't
will
think
once again talk and say, I'll stay around here for the day if you guys want
okay.
I don't think
anything. No.
it's a good
never
idea.
thought of-
to find the corpse forborn in the graveyard because those graves are already resting.
Never mind.
I do want to go and say hello.
Unless you find a fresher one.
A fresh corpse I would feel less guilty about because then it's an honorable battle.
I don't know if I
I don't have a
understand the morality of
like
this.
flesh body, so I'm a little detached from this. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
Wait a minute. We could get our rat fellow to build him a wooden body.
Oh, yours is a lot better
do
than
you
what
say
I
that?
was
Gino!
Bonzi's like,
This is straight up Gino from Super Mario
I think I
RPG.
can do it.
We could try. You could make like
We could
a
pull a
big
Super
wooden
Mario
doll
RPG moment.
of a hobgoblin dude,
Would that be
and
cool?
see if you could get him
You
to
can base it
possess
off
the
these
doll.
proportions.
Gordon, would that be cool?
That's
Can I
not,
take some measurements?
that's the yeah.
He gets a tape measure out, like wraps it around like various parts.
Yeah, I think in total he was like 10 feet tall.
He's
You
really
big guy.
big.
Got you.
Big man.
He's hard.
I think I could do that.
That's a much better idea than implanting flesh onto the ghost.
I agree.
Also,
That was my idea.
My idea was
I
better.
also
I think I could do that. It might take like a few days, but since you guys like have big time helped, like
We can
probably make this place just overall a better.
we
like,
can stick around for a
country.
bit because I'm still trying to decide whether or not we commit the biggest crime imaginable first, or we wait for later.
I imagine that's killing Radames.
Yeah, I believe regicide is generally considered bad. I don't know if that would be the correct term for this country, but
Oh, are you saying for Aressa or like any of them?
yeah, for the squad.
For Aressa, it probably would count as like effectively regicide. It would definitely at least be extraordinarily funky and
Definitely more
very
illegal
hard
than
to
going
avoid.
to talk to the guy.
So
Yeah.
the plan is we split up and kill all of them simultaneously.
No.
The same exact second.
But I can't protect you.
Big rip to whoever went to.
We
to
pulled
Odon.
straws.
Yeah,
I'll
whoever
take
goes
him.
to Brightwood and Odon, big rip.
I'll take him. I can dodge all of his attacks.
You could not.
Something gives me the feeling that will work once. And
What?
then he's gonna be like, massive AoE damage.
No, I got other plans for Odon.
I cast
Nuh-uh.
Gone.
Goran does.
Gone.
I cast
Oh yeah, I
Erase.
cast Gone.
Goran
I
does
cast Massacre.
That is
Odon will not have that high of spells.
Party's gonna talk to Goran,
scrumptious.
but she is talking out loud.
Goran, would you like to have a wooden body? Would that be cool?
I mean, I haven't had a body for a decade, so I'm kind of cool with whatever. I'm down.
Alright.
I'm down to trying something new.
Gino.
Did you
We
just possess any piece of wood?
I mean, maybe. I don't
Just
know.
a
I'll
random
see what it
log on the
comes to.
side of the
you're a
road.
strong ghost, you can like move stuff.
Yeah, I can at least like move
Theoretically.
it around. So
Steam, I don't
I
care if
should be
Hogwarts
able
Legacy
to.
is on
If
sale.
I imbue ghost weaknesses into the inside of it, and we introduce a hatch, so it's like armor essentially, because it's pushing against the ghost on the inside.
Okay.
You can make a ghost mixture.
What?
Am I the only one that didn't make any sense to?
The way he said it made no sense, but I'm stupid enough. I think that would.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty
Translate.
sure what he means is to like put the ghost into the like hollowed out wooden body and have like runes on it that like either repel or trap ghosts, so that it's effectively adhered to the inside of the body.
Yeah.
Nice job. A good translation.
I understood.
I am really wanting
And I'm really out of it.
I mean, I don't know if that would work better.
I don't know if that would work better, and I also feel like that might be more.
I can also learn to
uncomfortable.
implant souls.
I feel like that would be
That might be a good skill to know.
Yeah, that might be more effective.
Goran is
Yeah,
my
maybe.
good friend.
And I would definitely not do anything wrong with that skill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
We should go find the silver lady.
But yeah, Vanzi will like turn to you guys and say like, yeah, I could probably have it done like in, I don't know, it worked pretty fast, like 3 days? I don't know.
Dang.
I mean, hey, you guys also did like big good for
Big good.
like me and like the country. So, you
Let's
know, I kind of
go.
owe you guys. Like,
Yeah,
Let's
major.
go.
I'm
Do you want to go
Best
find the
days.
silver lady?
mentally preparing for committing crimes.
Silver lady.
It's gotta be
So the bad
way.
way.
Yeah, like I'm like
What?
morally chill. I just
Myfra?
gotta like.
Myfra, are you
Prepare
alright
my
with committing
thread.
crimes? Myfra, how do you feel about committing crimes?
I mean, if it helps you,
capital.
don't feel at all bad about killing Odon. He is. Nah.
Nah.
He ain't it.
I mean,
He is not it.
this is for the benefit of like pretty much the entire world.
To be fair, we may be throwing myths with God.
A non-zero chance, definitely.
How does it make you feel?
So basically, what I'm hearing
I don't know.
is divine and divine moment.
Divine Hand.
Divine hand throws.
It's a really good thing I'm not a cleric of any deity in this country. I would lose my spell casting so fast.
Hey, yo.
I'm so
you
lucky.
have
Lucky
what you
the
just
angels only
think for
care
half a
about the
second
knowledge.
and immediately
Yeah.
all your clerics and stuff is
Fortunately
gone.
for me, they only care about the deep lore, which I am also very into. And also they are semi-indebted to me because,
Question for teacher.
No. You don't get to ask questions here.
Would the angels be upset if you found the lore to attack the angels?
probably not. Unless I used it. They'd probably be like, chill.
I like the chill.
Because if I find the way to like sneak past the angels and attack them, then they know what their weakness is, and then they can fortify and get better. Because I'm a good cleric.
Good job.
Because I'm a good boy.
Because I am a good boy.
I'm a good angle.
I'm an angle.
I could be your angle.
I referenced something, and I have no clue what the thing is right now.
He referenced Sky.
No, I know this isn't me. This
He
is not a
referenced
show.
Sky from 10 years in the
Chorus is
future.
gonna get up and walk out of the building.
Okay.
I will not be following.
Venzi will
Because they
give
me
you a
money.
wave, and Mayvana will give you a small little kind
I got
of
it.
more. What?
I figured out what I was referencing.
Good job.
Good work, I guess.
Good job for you.
Where's my triangle?
Chorus is trying to find a
Do
silver
I
haired
not have where?
giantess rogue.
Regana.
Regana.
They're a giantess?
Do I have no triangles?
They're a giant.
Are all of my triangles gone?
Did you have lost?
These?
Did lost
These
the
parts?
triangles?
I don't have any triangles.
Where are your
Did
triangles?
you lost
I
lost
took
the
those.
I don't think I took.
Did you wait with
Not
logic?
for-
They did the
yeah.
triangle.
This was Sky and his baby. Or such, I don't know.
I halfway through the session, I got too out of it
triangle.
to start taking dice.
Ah, rude. Got. Oh.
Is anybody else looking for Regana? I can say once you guys find it, we'll end.
I'm home.
I am home.
Don't knock on the door. Just walk in, grab him by the kneecap, and just
I
This
love
is
grabbing.
effective.
No, grabbing people's kneecaps is one of my favorite things.
Sends
to
weird nerve.
Yeah, I think I've lost my D4.
My nerves react.
Congratulations, you have no D4s.
I don't think you
They may have ended up somewhere within the bag or in the.
How just the
Yeah.
D4s?
24.
I don't know. Skill.
Fine.
Like,
Lack
You
of
remember
skill
that,
at this
like,
point.
I think it was
Yeah, that might be
Vanzi told
four.
you that Regana runs a
They have
shop
AD4.
around here. You're able to find
I don't need.
a shop with a weirdly big door that the symbol has a silver painted little fox.
I found
Silver.
it.
Four-sided.
Oh yeah.
A store.
Chorus is gonna go inside the building.
It is open.
Chorus is
This
gonna go
feels
in and say,
familiar.
hello.
Yeah, this was the one I used on the first session.
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Yeah, you. Does anybody go with Chorus here?
I
Again,
do
we'll
not.
probably
What's
end
Chorus doing?
pretty soon.
Are we going to bed?
What?
Are we going to bed?
Not immediately.
Okay.
It's you probably will after the shop. But
Yeah.
we can run
Like,
shop
end of
next
session
time
is
or
EV time.
yeah.
Bruce, IRL lead you time.
We can just end off right here.
Chorus walks
Save
into the
Regana for
door.
next time.
Connor walks into the
Make
door
it.
and says, hello. And Regana says, oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'll just slightly describe her. You see kind of sitting in a fairly disorganized little shop. It's basically just a bunch of piles of different stuff. Is a very tall lady. She's 15,
Got
17
Mark
feet tall,
Zuckerberg blank.
somewhere around there.
Chorus instantly adores her.
Yeah.
She is
So
her favorite.
she does have
Like
very
a
long
lizard.
silver hair, and she has a bunch of
You are
golden
playing with
bracelets
snakes, so I guess
on
it makes
both
sense.
of her
Down
sides,
low.
gems.
Down
I don't
low.
AI.
With the big
And
hands.
she's wearing it's basically
Down
a
low.
very nice
Down low
merchant's
all the
robe
way
type
down.
thing, but
Down
size
low.
for her.
For her.
I'm learning that the taller someone is, the more Chorus is likely to just automatically love them. as an individual.
Oh, she hates
Thanks.
Telios.
The smaller you are, the more inclined she feels to protect.
I'm pretty durable, except for not.
I
I have 37 HP.
Wow.
I think
That's
the way
that's
that the
scary.
How much
pencil's
do you
taken to
have?
be
28 at the moment.
pretty good.
36,
how do I have so
35,
much?
I believe.
Because you're a barbarian.
You took toughness.
Barbarian.
I think I also have toughness, and yet I'm at 40.
How? You are not at 28 if you have toughness.
I mean, you're
Well,
a
I'm at
little
28
hungry.
at the moment, but my maximum is 40. So let me check.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
We were saying our.
Yeah.
Oh, maximum! No, I'm at 40. Mine's 40.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, we'll probably end the session there. Plus, then I
Okie
can
dokie.
give lore to Sky.